You don't just go through it, you grow through it. Stay strong.
Tribes in the trap.
I know. Y'all missed us and we missed y'all. The Waviest podcast is back. Welcome to episode 4. And I'm one of your hosts, Mike, aka Certified Wavy Boy. And I'm with my co-host.
Yo, it's your OG, Wavy Robinson, aka Big Q. Man, it feels good to be back. It's only been a week, but I missed this shit. So let's get started with a Wavy check-in.
Let's go.
Yo, man, how you doing? Everything wavy with you? What's new?
I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Extra wavy, Wifey finally had the baby, you know what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
My little one, you know what I'm saying? C3 is finally here, man. He came a week late, but he came on his own terms, healthy, you know what I'm saying? The biggest of them all, you know what I mean? I'm just happy and blessed, bro. Super excited.
Man, that's a blessing, man. I can't wait to see you.
Nervous too. It's like, these babies in the beginning, boy, I'd be scared as shit to change diapers, hold them a certain way. You gotta be super gentle. So, even though Cam is about to be 2, you know what I'm saying? He's damn near a grown up now. So starting over again with the little one, man, it's been team no sleep. No sleep at all, my nigga.
I could imagine.
But seeing my kids, and I got all 3 of them, I'm done. You know what I mean? So
Allegedly.
Nah, I'm done. My sister hit me too. Like, I ain't gonna get no niece. Hell no. You know what I'm saying? Hell no.
Yeah! You see it!
I got my boy, so I'm good. So, it's I don't know, man. It's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
You never know. You might get that itch for one more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better talk to wifey, because all I gotta do is pump and release. She don't want to do all the carrying. So if I wanted another one or not, she ain't having it. So
nah, she really wanted a girl, bro. She trust.
Yeah, all right. After this pregnancy, I think she's done. You know what I'm saying? This was an experience of all experiences. We always got like funny stories to, you know what I'm saying, to talk about the birth and the situations that we, went through during the lead up to the babies being born. But this one was, you know what I'm saying, was one of a kind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But other than that, man, got my boys. I know what I'm saying. I'm the wavy LeVar Ball. You know what I mean? So I can't complain. You know what I'm saying? I do this. I got my boys. You know what I mean?
I do it for the children.
You can take the children and bounce them on their knees. Bounce them on the knee and then sing a melody. The Varney Man
Right, man. But yeah.
How was the birth experience, though?
Man, it was one of a kind, bro. It was different. It was definitely different from the other ones. You know, Chris was, normal. Cam was 3 weeks early. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be born on my birthday, but he was like, nah, I'm coming on my own time. And then little C3 right now, he was supposed to come in November. And he was like, nah, I'm going to wait, and came, you know what I'm saying, a couple of days ago, in December. So this one it was different, bro. Everything about this experience was super different.
Different than the other two when they.
Hell, yeah, yep. Because we
Okay.
probably got to the hospital and he was out of there like in 20 minutes.
Damn.
Wifey thought she was gonna have the baby on the freeway. I was on the freeway smashing, like doing 90, 95. You know what I'm saying? Morning traffic. You know what I mean? I'm hitting,
Ooh, shit.
trying to stay in the carpool lane, but every now and then I have to get in and out. You know what I mean? And she over there, boy, it's just holding on to the little rail. Hey, she was a G. You know what I'm saying? Wifey was a G. She definitely. She's even though she went through all that, she was more calm than I was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm freaking out, panicking, like, oh my God, I got hurt and get there. And she just like, hold on, baby, don't come yet. You know what I mean? So Chris took a long time, you know what I'm saying? Like we got there like on one day. He was supposed to be like on the 12th. He didn't come to the next day. Same thing with Cam. We went at like 4 a.m. He didn't come to 10 at night. You know what I'm saying? But this one, 9 o'clock, we got to the hotel. To the hospital. By 9:50, he was out. He ain't waste no time.
Well, he waited a whole week. You feel me?
Yeah, that's true. When he was ready, he was ready. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my wife, man. She's a G, man. She really did it. You know what I mean? If anybody listening and y'all had kids before, y'all can only imagine the pain y'all go through. I can bear witness to it. But one thing my wifey always got is the epidural. You know what I'm saying? That big ass shot in the back for the pain.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, this time she couldn't get it. It was too late, bro. I guess you can't get it once you're a certain centimeters, you can't get it. You know what I'm saying? So we got there. She was right there at the 7 centimeter mark. And it was like, well, after 8, you can't get it. So she's all right, well, give it to me. You know what I'm saying? They like, we got to go through the test. We got to do this and do that. She like, hurry the fuck up. Like she was like, I can't hold it no more. She was like, I need that medicine, please. She was begging for it. And we blinked, and she's at 9 centimeters. So she couldn't get it, my nigga. So she had to go all natural, bro. And when I tell you, that's the level of pain that I applaud any woman who goes through that, bro. Seeing my wife fight like that, whoo, that shit was emotional. You know what I'm saying?
I've bear witness to it myself, so I know what you're talking about.
Bro, the pain was crazy. I mean, it was to a point. I still got scratches on my arm. I still got scratches on my neck. You know what I'm saying? Because she needed to grab on to something. And I'm in her ear. You know what I'm saying? Trying to be the whisperer. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this. Stay strong. And she like, fuck all that. Yeah. And next thing you know, I'm in a fucking headlock. She got me in a headlock, bro. While the nurse is like, push, and I'm sitting here at 6'5", leaned over in a headlock, bro, while she just squeezing with all her might. And I'm like, what can I do? I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting there waiting for her to let me go. Like, I'm waiting for the contractions to stop so I can try to, you know what I'm saying, get loose, bro. So I was in the headlock for about a good 7 or 8, you know what I'm saying, pumps until the baby came out, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it was funny. Just the shit she was saying, bro, I don't want to put too much of her business out there, but she was, oh my God, I'm about to pass out. Oh my God. Like, the lady, like, you ain't gonna pass out. Relax. She's like, no, I'm gonna pass out. Oh my God, I'm about to pass out. All right, I'm back. Man, she was like giving off, the frantic vibes, but at the same time being encouraging too to her own self. Like, you got this, you got this. I'm like, who are you talking to? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, she talking to herself.
I see, bro. You know what I'm saying? But all this is while I'm in the headlock, so I don't know who she talking to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was surprised I didn't pass out and shit the way she had me. You know what I'm saying? In a fucking DDT. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, little man didn't take too long, but he got here, man, and he's big baby. You know what I'm saying? Definitely the biggest of the other two. So. Blessings, man. Super blessings. Shout out to my wife, man.
Yeah,
Great
she
time.
doing good. She straight?
Yeah, she good. She good.
All right.
She good. She is definitely good. I think she's just happy he out. You know what I'm saying? Like, Like everything else, she fine with. He's just not there. You know what I mean? Because pregnancy that's a whole nother level of we can't even describe and understand. We
Yeah,
can
we
just
can't
see.
comprehend that shit at all.
Yeah, exactly. We can see it. We can hear what they tell us, but just seeing her uncomfortable, waddling, walking, getting in out the bed slow. I know she's just happy to be, you know what I'm saying, back to her normal self. So shout out to her, man. Big time. But man, other than that though, man, back in father mode, bottle feeding. We don't, well, not even bottle feeding yet. He all breast right now, bro. Greedy. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
and it seemed like you just came off of that. You know what I'm
Right,
saying with Cam,
man.
but
Man, Cam is low key kind of spoiled too. Like he's starting to throw little fits. I think he's seeing the baby cry and seeing us get attention to the little one. I think he's starting to act out a little bit. You know what I mean? The last couple of days, he been acting unnormal. You know what I mean? So I heard that's normal. So we trying to make sure we give him all his attention too. But he definitely he be looking at the baby, smiling and shit. When the baby cried, now he want to act out. You know what I mean? So this is gonna be. I got 2 under 2, boy. Y'all pray for me out there. But I still got time to nap though. You know what I'm saying? I still got my naps. I still
that's
get
real
those.
important too. You know what I'm saying, for you and for her. So.
Man, wifey ain't getting him as much as she would like because even when he goes to sleep, bro, it's like he sleep for 10 minutes and it's breastfeeding time. You know what I mean? And
Right.
so I applaud her again, man. I wish I could do more. You know what I mean? But right now I can only do the bare minimum. You know what I mean? To help her, but everything else. It's still going great. I can't complain, you know what I'm saying? But I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done. No more after this. Come January, I'm getting a vasectomy.
Oh, you getting the snips?
I'm
Oh.
getting it cut. It's not 100% my choice, but it's the least I can do. You know what I'm saying? My wife go through enough. She got to carry the baby. She got to do all the other shit or whatever. I can get a little snip. You know what I mean? Plus, women birth control ain't that fucking safe sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So,
Not true.
hey, I got my 3 boys, so I don't need no more, and I don't want no girls. So me snipping ain't gonna be a problem at all. Just put me to sleep. You feel me?
Yeah, I got mad respect for you for taking that leap. I can't do it.
Shit, just put me to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Give me a bottle of Henny or something. Put me to sleep, get it done. You know what I'm saying? And I'm good. That just means I can just go raw a lot without worried about pulling out. You feel me? With the T-Pain song.
This nigga worried about the wrong thing.
I'm about to be shooting blanks. You feel me? It's too easy. Man, trust me. But, man, enough about my daddy daycare adventures. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you doing, man?
Man, I don't know. I had it bad a couple of days ago. I'm in a much better mood now. But mentally, bro, I was going through some things with work and they getting on my nerves. I'm not going to touch on that too much because I don't know who's listening. But I had to separate myself from that a little bit and really like take some time out to myself and get my mind right, get back focused. Because, we speak on mental health a lot. And then, I had a moment where it's just like, I just felt overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Had a weekend to really just enjoy myself, just me and my wife hanging out, talking, and, just chilling. Kids was at mom's house, for the weekend.
Shit.
So,
let's get it on. Okay.
This nigga,
Was it
but
baby number 5 coming?
No, absolutely not.
Come on, man. My boys
bro.
Need some playmates.
Nope. Nieces, nephews, grandbabies. I mean, not grandbabies, godbabies. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I'm good. No more kids, bro. I'm straight. Super straight.
Yeah, I hate
you. What I need is a real vacation. That's what I need.
Man, we all need one of those.
Like ASAP.
Man, 2020.
But for the most part,
you nothing. A vacation.
Yeah. I realize how important it is to really have like some me time, family time, and not just, taking time off from work, but getting out and really going and doing something. So I'm gonna take full advantage of that next year.
So using that PTO, prepare to others. You know what I want to do, man? On some simple shit. I want to go golfing.
The fuck?
Like top golf, not like real golf.
Oh,
Like
okay.
top golf. I ain't trying to do the J.R. Smith shit, but like talking to the homie earlier today, you know what I'm saying? He was saying how, you know, he missed everybody hanging out and shit. It's just like, man, we old now, you know what I mean? We ain't trying to do the dumb shit when we hang out. I was like,
Nah,
man,
hell no.
top golf, you know what I mean? Remember we did that shit for my birthday about a couple years back, had some drinks and just smacking the ball out as far as we can, you know what I'm saying? That shit was fun, man, but it's
Nah,
not
that
like a
was
real
chill as fuck. Like I'm actually surprised we haven't done that
right.
again since, you know.
That was a real vacation. That wasn't a real vacation, but it was just a moment to just the fellas was just, you know what I mean, just enjoying embracing each other, man. So one of those would be nice too, man. But you know, I ain't gonna talk about the vacation because you know what you need.
Relax.
So how's the family though? Wife and kids good?
Wife is good, you know. She she recently got that promotion, and now she has an opportunity to get promoted again, and now she's kind of weighing her options, you know. More money, more responsibility, so she's trying to figure it out. And I'm just doing nothing but encouraging her. I'm gonna let it be her decision. You know, I have it in my mind what I think she should do, but again, it's up to her. I'm gonna support her either way.
Climb them ladders as high as you can. You know what I mean? The good thing about climbing a ladder is you can climb up, climb back down. You know what I mean?
Right.
And when it's more money, it's more responsibility. But then you gotta ask yourself. You already know, is that money worth that responsibility? You know what I mean? Because
right.
I had my share of big payouts, and I regret it. You know what I mean? So, you know, just make sure she trusts herself, and you know what I mean, and make the right decision. She got this, though. You know what I mean?
100. And as far as the kids go, kids are good. You know, they ready to get out of school. They only got a couple of days left. You know what's crazy, bro? I was looking at my son, Sean, oldest, and nigga getting facial hair, bro. Got a little, you know what I'm saying, a little peach fuzz coming in. I'm looking like,
yeah, Chris got a little mustache too.
I'm like, hold on. Make you want to size him up real quick. Like, oh.
Bro, I dropped Chris off, 2 weekends ago. He went to a little movie dating shit with his little female friend over there from school. You know what I mean? Went on a little dating shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
A couple of days ago, you know what I'm saying? He brought it to, you know, our attention. He wanted to buy her something for Christmas. I'm like, oh, Lord.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
He ain't read my book yet. You know what I'm saying?
He got to go through these little, you know what I'm saying, experiences, man, for him to really grasp, like, knowledge to do and how to really, like, deal with situations when you're in a relationship young. So no, let him go through this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you said that now. Yeah, I was all like, man, Chris gonna be a little, you know what I'm saying, a little player. Nah. He got her fucking picture all on the screensaver of his phone and everything, boy. Like, whoosh. Got my young one wet already. Nah, but, you know, it's the same chick he went to homecoming with, you know what I'm saying? He got a little mustache, too, you know what I mean? So, that's crazy.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. But I just like, damn, it's crazy. Like, I'm not trying to think back, like, how old were we when we started, like, getting facial hair and, you know, saying boys start getting a little deeper?
2 weeks ago. I can't grow a beard to save my life. Shit, Sean might pass me up. I've been trying to grow a beard, nigga, since I was, like, 25. I'm 37. Nigga, like, I can't grow nothing but, like, 7 whiskers, bro. I'm good. Got me up and looking like Marcus Houston and shit. I'm good.
Yeah, we gonna have to figure out what you did back in the day where you can't grow no fucking hair on your face.
the homie Easy was like, I ain't eating enough of that box. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I just can't do it. I don't know why, bro. I can't even get my goatee to connect. So fuck around, Sean and Chris gonna fucking pass me up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Do Sean got finals and shit this week?
Yeah, he going through all of that right now. And
right.
He's the one thing about it, he's feel real confident this year about like school testing and things like that. Like he had it rough at the beginning because he's just coming off the whole, you know, doing the schooling from home and all of that. And that was real tough on a lot of kids.
Right.
And now him and Danielle, you know, they feel a little bit more confident now being able to be in class, talk to the teacher, work with other classmates. And, you know, so I asked him today, like, you good? You ready? You think he's like, no, I know I passed. Like full confidence. He's like, I know I passed. I'm like, all right, cool, bet. When the report cards come in, bro, you Yeah, we gonna see how many of them gifts you gonna keep.
Christmas canceled. Christmas is canceled. Anything less than what it's supposed to be, get canceled. St. Nick ain't came through. You know what I'm saying? We're giving them away. I feel that that's what's up, though. Man, but, what's up with you, though? How's your personal growth? You know what I mean? Making progress, or you still feeling stuck?
I'm making progress. Again, my attitude is one things that I'm working on the most. Like reminding myself that everything ain't a big thing, this, that, and the other. So even with work and how the kids may act and not cleaning their room, stuff like that. It's like, okay, cool. Like versus me like really like getting angry or not angry, but just getting like annoyed with it and things like that. It's like, okay, cool, give me your phone. Like you get your phone back when you clean your room versus me having to really get on them, harp on them and get myself all worked up. It's just easier ways to deal with that. And I'm learning that now.
Right.
Even with my wife, when we have a disagreement, it's just like, ain't no point in me really like getting upset. You know what I'm saying? Or really letting it bother me. It's just like, okay, cool. Like we can agree to disagree. No problem with that. But let's come to a compromise so we can move forward. And
my method is to go to sleep. That's my thing now. I ain't arguing. As soon as I feel like I'm about to get mad, I'm going to sleep on your ass. Like I'm going to sleep. And what you need to do is you need to develop a work attitude. You know what I mean? Like when I'm at work and I want to go off with some shit, I do it professional. You know what I'm saying? It's a professional way to go off without actually coming off like, angry or coming off, a certain way. Go get that stigma. You don't want to be black people angry, but I know
you don't want to be the angry black man at work.
Right. I know I'm the only fucking one in my position, so I gotta, carry myself a certain way. But I know how to get off, professionally now. You know what I mean?
And I'm learning that too.
And don't let me get in the email. You know what I mean? you witness those. I'm gonna type your ass up. You know what I mean? But man, that's cool though.
Now I just feel like the older I get, it's kind of like some things just really ain't worth it. But initial reaction when something happens, it's like, I'm used to just responding a certain way. Now I'm kind of like, before I respond or before I react, let me really think this through. What I want to say, what I want to do, and once I'm like, okay, this seems like the best way, then I'll respond, I'll react.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm better, but I have been a little agitated the last couple of days, last week and a half, man. I'm already thinking about another career. You know what I'm saying? I think about a career. I'm thinking about just various things I can do personally for myself, not just in the career world, not just with the podcast, but just personally with myself. Like, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to continue to find a way to blossom. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a learning curve, and I think I'm starting to get a little frustrated because the answers ain't coming how I want them. You know what I mean? But hit a little therapy session soon, and be able to get some shit out. Maybe he can help me see some things that I can't see. You know what I mean? So
that's
one
what's
day
up.
at a time. You know what I mean?
Actually, I'm not gonna lie. Potting is therapeutic for me right now. Like once and we get to talking and joking and laughing, it's just like it's like the weight of the world is kind of like off my shoulder. I don't really have to think about anything. I get on here, talk some shit, have some fun with you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that, excited to know what the people gonna hear, and what I'm saying, how they gonna respond and react. Like,
right.
I'm loving it. That's why I was just like, I know it's only been a week, man, but I'm glad we back at it.
We back, baby. I probably thought we was gone, but now we here. Shit, man. What about Christmas shopping? Christmas is fucking next week, bro. It seemed like it was just Halloween. Now it's Christmas. You done Christmas shopping?
Hell no. And it's like I keep telling myself, like, I got time. And I hate when I put myself in that mode. Like, oh, I got time. I can keep brushing it off. I'm like, no, I don't. Like, items in the store are not like they were before. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like there's, like you said before, like the shoes and all of that, and now even some of the clothes or the certain brands. It's like, what I need to get out here and either get online and get the shopping, or start hitting some of these stores and get to buying some shit.
Bro, we got a tree full of gifts, and I still got shit that got a wrapping stick, and I ain't went to not one fucking store. I done did everything online. I'm not going.
But you finding everything you want online? Like,
yeah, everything I want, I'm finding online. Okay. This year, I mean, Chris is older now, so it ain't much he won't. You know what I'm saying? The shit that he wants just costs more. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't about the the amount. It's more so just about what you want. So that's the hard part. But
Well, that's
certain
another thing too for me. Not to cut you off, but we ask the kids all the time for like,
oh my
give me a
god.
Christmas list, and they like, I still ain't got a Christmas list from both my sons. My daughter, she gave me hers, and it's like it's not much on here. Like I don't know what else I want. Like you don't know you don't have nothing else you want, and she's just
Times
looking
has
at me
changed.
like she's shrugging her shoulders. Like
Times
I'm
has
like,
changed.
okay,
I don't
I
know
must
what
be
it is.
spoiling you too much.
I think so. I think we took care of our kids so well that when the time of Christmas comes, they like, I don't know. Like Chris literally sent us his Christmas list Sunday. I've been asking this boy for his fucking list since like fucking early November because I had it in my mind he gonna want something that like when he went to PS5 last year, but that's not some shit I can just go grab. That you know what I'm saying? You gotta go hunt for that shit, and then when I find it, I
Right.
might gotta pay a little bit more, which I did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tilt. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I need your list. He's like, I don't know. I'm like, fuck it. So me and Ray came up collectively, like, we're just gonna buy him what we want. You know what I'm saying? And then sure enough,
Yeah.
here come Sunday come out of nowhere, here come a list. I'm like, boy,
Be glad you got a list. You know what I'm saying? I'm still at
it's
this
like four
point.
things. Four things, and I got three of them already. Of course, he wants some fucking Jordans that you can't find, but other than that, everything else I already bought because I kind of already knew. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, I ain't complaining, but it's just like we still got some other shit too. But it's just, I don't know. It's crazy for me. I didn't stop wanting gifts, nigga, since never. Every year I got a Christmas list that nobody won't. You know what I mean?
Right.
But nobody buy me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. But I'm like, as a kid, bro, I had a list every year. I wanted something every year. You know what I mean? So our
Yeah.
kids not to want nothing or not be as excited for Christmas, that's pretty crazy. We gotta stop treating them good.
But in some ways too, it's kind of like we should be happy. Like, okay, well, damn, less money I gotta go out here and spend. But on the back of my mind, I'm like, damn, I want to get you something. You know what I'm saying? Or at least have you
Right.
have enough gifts up under the tree where you feel like your Christmas was good. But then I have to sit back and remind myself, like, I got y'all this nice ass house. Y'all don't want for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go to school dressed fly all the time. Always got a fresh cut. Got your hair done, jewelry. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't gonna lie, I miss uniforms. I miss the uniform days. This shit is too much because it's my child, and if you know me, you know how I get down. So you already know my son's worth, and
right.
I'm well more financially able than my father was, and my parents was. So my son got real jewelry. Nigga was buying jewelry from the motherfucking from the jewelry style by Walitos back in the day. You know what I'm saying? I got the big Birdman earrings, nigga, for $5, nigga. But my son over here rocking real shit. Like it's different, man. You know what I mean? Blessings. You know what I mean? I ain't complaining because I'm
Right.
thankful and able. I'm able, but it's like, bruh. I think next year we need to teach them a lesson.
Yeah, cause Sean got a gold watch. He going to school, gold rings, diamond
Right.
earrings. I'm like,
I'm about to hit up Bill for the cool gray feelers. Like Chris thought wearing those humble beginnings. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
get their ass some Sauconys.
Man, them motherfuckers expensive still. That's retro. Vintage. You know what I'm saying? You'll find Saucony for like 200. You could be like, never.
You
No, give it
bullshit.
to it.
You
Man,
bullshit.
you better recognize. Look online. New Balances, Sauconys, them shit is expensive.
Wow.
Yeah, we was giving Sauconys on punishment. I couldn't even pronounce them at first. Sauconys, what is these? You know what I'm saying? But hey, the times we live in, man. But
Yeah. That's
man,
crazy.
y'all listening out there, y'all done Christmas shopping? What's y'all preferred method of shopping? In person? But LA people, y'all should shop online only because it's dangerous out there. But
Oh yeah,
you
we
know what I'm
gonna touch
saying?
on that a little later. For
Yeah,
sure, for
yeah.
sure.
But if y'all still shopping in person or y'all still shopping online, let me know what y'all got going on. We gonna take a little poll and see.
For sure. Now, let's get ready to move into these topics because there's some things I really want to start discussing with you, bro. Because we ain't did this in a minute, so
Right.
let's take a quick little break and then we'll jump into it.
Let's do it. Man, so earlier you mentioned about taking trips and shit. Tyrone had just hit us up in the group text couple of days ago, talk about taking another trip next year. You know what I'm saying? He trying to do another Vegas trip, one last hoorah. You know what I'm saying? On some last dance type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Dun, dun, dun.
Man, I don't know. Well, let's say this. I live in Vegas, but I'm still down for it. But our Las Vegas trip, it was some crazy moments. Some crazy ass shit going on. Definitely. Hangover before the actual movie. Y'all don't believe us? Man, y'all should have been there.
Bruh, first of all, you living in Vegas. You're a brave person to be living in Vegas and still married. You know what I'm saying? And you got, you know what I'm saying, good finances going on, because I would have been out there gambling and, you know what I'm saying, would have tricked off everything. But, yeah, man, I did Vegas a lot, you know what I'm saying, you know, as we was growing up, when we started going to that stage of going to Vegas. And then when I started, you know, my position at the company, and then they gave me Vegas as one of my areas. So I did Vegas quite often, you know what I'm saying? But all the Vegas trips has been crazy, bro. Every last one of them has been crazy. You got a story to tell about all of them, bro. But none of the craziest stories is our first ever trip to Vegas. First ever trip to Vegas.
God.
For my 24th birthday. And mind you, up until this point, I ain't never drunk liquor or alcohol. I don't smoke either. I don't do that shit. Never did none of that. Never touched liquor or nothing until that 24th birthday, bro. And our first trip to
You're
Vegas,
welcome,
bro.
by the way. You're welcome.
Man, shit. Look, man. Oh, that was probably like, no trip has ever been that exciting, that fun. You know what I'm saying? Other trips been great and fun, and you know what I'm saying, have its moments. But that one right there was like the trip of all trips. If I'm not mistaken, bro, the movie Hangover is based off us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what
somebody had a hidden camera and was following us, because that motherfucker was crazy from the time we got there to the time we left, bro.
Nah, even the build up to the trip, you know what I'm saying, was good.
Bro, first of all, first trip or whatever, we ain't doing nothing simple. You know what I'm saying? As I got older, I started like, fuck it, I'll stay at the, you know what I'm saying, little Holiday Inn, or I'll stay at the motherfucking small little hotel. I don't give a fuck. But this time we was like, nah, we get the big ass presidential suite. We about to get the double connect rooms. You know what I'm saying? Me, you, T-Ville, we about to go hard. So off top, we just the biggest room that fucking Planet Hollywood can possibly have. Our young asses somehow, some way got that shit. You know what I'm saying? Plane ticket, mind you, that was my first time ever flying a plane too, bro. First time flying a plane, first time leaving the state, first time drinking. I mean, everything about this trip was, you know what I'm saying?
I was unaware that those were your first times. I don't remember that.
Never, because remember y'all was laughing at me on the plane. Because I had my eyes closed before we even took
with
off.
the take.
Before we took off, I'm over here praying, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never been on a plane, and never. That motherfucker started shaking when he was, boy. Hey, that shit was crazy, bro. But from the time we set the trip up, man, and we booked everything, and then we went clothes shopping, and we did all the typical shit you do, and we went out there.
No, we did some typical dumb shit too, which was walking the whole fucking strip.
Man,
and sandals.
Tour guy, Mr. Tyrone.
Nike sandals.
This motherfucker Tyrone, like, I guess he'd been to Vegas a couple times or once before, so he kind of was just like, I'm gonna show y'all the way. Man, we literally walked both sides of the strip from one end to the other in fucking flip flops, bro. Jordan flip flops. Niggas' feet was on swole the rest of the week. Mind you, we was out there for what, 4 or 5 days?
Yeah, we was out there for a few days. Yeah,
we wasn't even like a typical weekend. We was out there for a fucking whole work week. Hey, I don't know what made us do that, but we was like, fuck it, man. But I can't even. I mean, from the time we land, and mind you, you know what I'm saying, a lot of this can't nobody get in trouble with. It was during a time where, you know what I'm saying, everybody was free agents, you know what I mean, whether they knew it or not. So whoever listening, you know what I'm saying, don't beat the homies. But man,
mind you, not I.
Oh yeah, not you. because Sharonda gonna stay on the phone. She gonna be nearby. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She gonna be Miss Walkie Talkie. She there. What y'all doing? Shout out to her. She ain't fucking around. But what was some of the things you remember like that was like funny on day one?
Day one funny?
Yeah.
Yo ass taking selfies.
Hey, I'm like, nigga, as soon
With
as I
all the
got
little
playing-
statues and he
Oh,
on the
yeah,
goddamn
yeah.
escalator.
Oh yeah, it was taking pictures with the snow bunnies and shit in the background and everything. But I'm trying to capture the moment.
This
Like,
nigga snapping everything.
I ain't never seen none of this shit before, so I'm like, snap, snap, snap. You know what I mean? Like, I'm on one. But I think the funniest shit was when we were at the Walmart. That's how you know we was wild. This nigga, we bought like the biggest pack of. Again, this is before. We bought the biggest pack of condoms you could possibly fucking find. We bought like 5 packs of fucking 5-hour energy drinks. And niggas was just wild. I think I bought some socks too. I don't know why, but
Bill swore he was for the he was for to take down everything.
the lady at the register was like, "Oh, y'all really here, huh?" Like, you're like, "Yeah, this our first time." She was just like, like she just knew we was going down the drain after that, bro. You imagine being a register, bro. You just put the condoms down and the 5-hour energy drinks down and fucking Monsters and Red Bulls and like 2 bottles of water. Our piss was gold the whole weekend. Hey man, that shit was crazy, but man, it was one of the dopest things. I know y'all probably listening like what, but if you can just imagine four young, you know what I'm saying, handsome, well-grown men just ready to experience Vegas for the first time, and that shit was everything you can imagine, from the good and the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Another funny moment was at the I want to say that was day one. Was at the?
That might have been day 2.
You sure that was day 2?
It could have been day 1 because we
I
damn near
think it
went
was
broke
day
by
one.
we damn near went broke by day 2.
I think that was day 1.
Niggas damn near went broke. We had 3 more days to go, nigga. We already broke. Oh my god, that's how you know we was up to no good. Like, nigga, we trying to gamble, we trying to do this and do that. But we came with clothes. But mind you, Planet Hollywood was big as fuck. We ain't never been, so we walking through the whole hotel. We go through the little mall, all these different stores. Of course, at that time, True Religion was the hottest shit ever. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And, you know, your boy Bill, he just had to go buy something. You know what I'm saying?
Which
yeah,
we-
outfits.
Which
But
we
he
telling
had-
him like you don't need this right now. He ain't trying to hear nothing.
He was trying to hear that because what happened was when niggas started unpacking and he started seeing these, you know what I'm saying, the outfits niggas had, he was like, "Oh nah, fuck y'all! I'm about to get like, they about to outswag me." You know, Villamar is our fashion connoisseur. You know what I'm saying, fashionista. So he saw y'all think about to outdress me. Nah, we going straight to True Religion. You know what I mean? We go up in that motherfucker, bruh. 2 pretty girls in that bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Our young sniper, you know what I'm saying? AKA Mr. T Money. Got them occupied while this nigga over here shopping, trying to find some jeans. You know, bell bottom True Religions was like the thing at that time, but
Nigga.
he was like, what? The motherfucker was $230. He was like, I need those. I'm like, man. So, first day, condoms, 5-hour energy drinks, and True Religion jeans. That nigga Bill was not
He was
playing.
he had a plan, bro. I'm telling you.
He was not playing. He was ready to come choose up, bro. But yeah, man, that shit was fucking hilarious, man. What after that? I ain't want to tell about the story of how it was in True Religion. I think it was like, yeah, let me get these. Swipe. Excuse me, sir. Wipe that card off real quick. Try again.
Now hold on. Now look. My nigga wasn't broke. He just
he wasn't.
didn't. His bank didn't know he was in Vegas.
The bank was like, hold up, something ain't right. You just bought condoms for 5 hours drinks. Like, nigga, is this you? That nigga was like, man, I gotta call the bank. The bank was like, all right, we just checking because we saw some unusual shit. Like, nigga, 9 in the morning, a nigga buying condoms at 5 hours.
But the way the cashier looked at him, though, like,
hey, she was like, yo.
She was so confused.
But don't worry, you know what I'm saying? T-Money calmed her down. Hey, but first night, though, man, we went out, hit the strip. Like I said, we walked our asses off. Niggas' feet hurting the rest of the day. We go, we like, you know, we do what you do. You go shop, you go sightseeing, you gamble a little bit. Now nightfall comes. It's clubbing time. You feel me?
It's morphing time.
Yeah! You see it!
It's morphing time. Oh my God, bro. We get dressed to the T. Some of the finest fabrics you can buy in Los Angeles. Nigga, matter of fact, nigga, me and you was on fucking Rodale Drive buying shit.
Yep.
Nigga was not playing. We ain't gonna talk about that, but you know what I'm saying? Nigga was like, I need this belt, I need this, I need the wallet to match. Nigga was, I was like, okay.
No, we shopping. I'm trying to be responsible. This nigga Mike like, bet you won't buy it. You got me fucked up.
That was our curse back in the day. You tell one of us you won't, oh yeah, we gonna do it. I'm like, that belt nice, 300, yeah, the wallet too. And I'm gonna get one. I bet you won't get both. Nigga said, bag that up too.
This nigga look, he's like, oh, you bought it? Like, nigga, what you mean?
Yeah, that shit was funny. But yeah, man, we dappered up, bro. We hit the nightlife. We go out. You know, we don't know where the fuck to go. So we just out, you know, letting the wind blow us in whatever direction, bro. We go to like 2 places, I think. We ate at a nice ass restaurant. Get back to our hotel. It's a club in that motherfucker, bro. Mind you, nigga, we fly as a motherfucker first day. All of a sudden, the bounce someone let us into the club. That nigga was like, nah, we can let y'all in because your boy was shirt. Like, nigga, you don't know, fucking Lacoste polo. Well, horizontal lines. That nigga said, nah, the lines in the shirt. Like, what you mean? Like,
I was so confused by that, bro. I'm like, bro, you just got to be a hater at this point.
Be vertical. I'm like, nigga, this polo costs more than what you got on right now. Like, you really had on like a $200 polo, and that nigga said the lines is vertical. No, he said horizontal. I'm like, horizontal. I ain't never heard no shit like that, bro. We from LA. You know, it's hard as fuck to get into a club. If I can get in a club with this on, we can get anywhere with this on. But he was like, nah, he was just hating on you, low key.
He was hating.
That nigga, he must have pat you down and thought the Gucci belt was like, nah, you can't get in. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up saying, fuck it, man. We just hit the strip, drinking. You know what I'm saying? And just made the best of it. You know,
that was annoying as fuck back then too. Like walking the strip, drinking, and these motherfuckers like flicking the little cars and shit at you. You remember that bullshit?
Trying to buy the pussy on the side.
Man, fuck out of here with that shit.
Crazy. I don't even know if we had any Fat Tuesdays either, but that shit was crazy.
Nah, we didn't.
But then we crashed. Now the next night is my actual birthday night, so you already know. Nigga woke up feeling immaculate. Like, if nothing you can tell, I got a fresh belly cut. You can't say nothing to us, bro. This is the day. I don't even remember how the daytime started, though.
We got up. Yeah, got dressed. Like, what we gonna do? Like, okay, we gonna go to our hotel, find somewhere to get something to eat. This is when reality kicked in. Niggas get downstairs. We like, okay, let's go eat here. But nigga looked at the menu, the prices. Right. Niggas was like,
So we did some extra shopping that we didn't need to the day before. So now we over here, nigga.
Niggas looking at their pockets and wallets like, you know what?
We got 3 more days. Like, I gotta stress this. So long and behold, our savior for the fucking
savior,
motherfucking Earl sandwiches in Planet Hollywood. If y'all ever been to Planet Hollywood, Earl sandwiches. This is free promo, so they gotta pay us. They want us to say even more, but some of the best sandwiches that we ever had, bro, for the low. Oh my God! I think the next 3 nights we ate. Like, we decided, do we want food or do we want food, or do we want just a little bit of food, but we want liquor and partying? We like, fuck it, this sandwich will hold me off. You know what I'm saying? A little jerk chicken sandwich, chicken Caesar salad sandwich. Some motherfuckers was bomb, bro. We
Man,
tore that Earl sandwich up, bro, and after that, we was good to go.
it was so bad they already knew. Like, oh, y'all, usual. Yep, like they
Oh,
already knew what we wanted.
like, don't point at me talk about do I want the chicken Caesar. Yes, I do. So man, we do our thing in the daytime, right? Now, nighttime fall, bro. I'm talking about, mind you, we did like 1,000. If we had our fucking Apple Watches back then, we would like 40,000 steps that first day. So niggas' feet is still killing us.
Oh,
So now we got the exclusive suite. So it come with like what Patron, yeah, Sky Vodka. We had champagne. We had Nouveau. That's what Nouveau was in. You know what I'm saying? We had Nouveau, Patron, all that. My dumb ass, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a couple Tylenol. What the fuck in the back of the bottle say? Do not drink liquor when taking this. Dumbass, take the fucking. I took 3 of them. 2 nigga feet was aching, bro. I took 3 Tylenols. 30 minutes later, we drinking. We in the hotel drinking, bro. Smacking on the Nouveau, smacking on the Patron. You know, Patron was dangerous back then. We drinking the Sky Vodka, that little broke shit or whatever, but it's free, so we drinking it.
yeah, we drinking everything. Like we like in Vegas, so shit.
I'm telling y'all. If y'all remember me from Twitter, I think I had on the fucking those Gucci glasses, my little outfit. That was my profile picture for like fucking first 4 years of Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Like I was looking good. Fuck what y'all talking about? Head to toe, fly as a bitch, but we were always dripped out, bro. We was on point, nigga. Like all homo. Like we was looking good that night, bro. It was just that time. You know, you got that glow. You just know niggas got their plans in their mind. We about to go in here and shut shit down. We in that motherfucking room drinking like fucking winos in there. We packing back that Patron and that Nouveau. Why the fuck we make both of those? I don't know.
I have not a fucking clue.
But that was the start. It was like planting the motherfucking seed in me, bro. Because
we didn't know where we were going yet, neither. You know what I'm saying? So
we did not know. We was just gonna go out there, float, and let that shit take us. But mind you, I'm 3 Tylenols in, about a half a bottle of Patron already gone. I didn't know what was coming next. Hey. We walk out that motherfucking room. You remember 112 video? Someone out and they walk out the room, go to the elevator in slow motion? That was us, guys. Baby, it's a shame. Nigga flipped his jacket back and shit just blowing the wind in slow motion. Come on, that was us. I don't know, but nobody had a turn on though. But bruh, we get in the elevator, we going downstairs. It is a line.
That elevator opened up. We come around that corner and
it's a line going through the casino, bro. A long ass line, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Women, dudes, it's a line, and it's the same club from yesterday. It's
the one that denied us, mind you.
It's having an event. Some football players is there. Some important people is there, nigga. This line is through the fucking casino, bro. It was so long. I'm like, oh my God, well, we ain't going here. They denied us yesterday, so we ain't even waste our time. We seen some people we know who chopping it up. I'm like, man, I'm feeling myself. It's my birthday. Fuck that. I'm about to go up there and see what's happening. Walking up the line, bro, I'm looking like, oh, look at her, look at this, look at that. Oh, Mike, see a couple homies, you know what I'm saying, pound it up, like, you know, you going in there? I'm like, yeah, hell no, we not. We better get denied. Nigga, I get to the line, same bouncer dude see me. He like, and I swear to y'all, bro, like, all the homies stayed in line. They was back there chopping it up with some people we knew. I went by myself. So even to this day,
V was with you. V went with you, but he was talking to somebody else.
He found some stragglers or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? I'll go up there by myself, see this man, bro. The same dude turned us down. I promise you, I don't know. To this day, I still don't know what happened. The man sees me and was like, yo, what's good, baby? How you been? I'm looking like, I had on shades too, like a dumbass. You know, back in the day, you got on shades. I'm about to go in the club with dark shades on. I'm feeling like $1 million, looking like $1 million. I got about like 200 in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? And he like, yo, baby, what's going on? How you doing, man? You good? I'm like, yeah. Like, nigga, it's the same. Like, nigga, you know who I am? Like, you just denied us yesterday. Like, you good. So I'm like, you know, fuck it, nigga, just go with it. I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? What's up? They like, oh, we having this and that. We did it. You ready? I'm like, well, I got my boys with me. Like, oh, go get him. You good? I'm like, we good. What? Go get him right now. You good? He like, hey. He go get his boys. They good. I'm like, oh. I started power walking back to the back of the line. Like, let's hurry up for this nigga change his mind, bro. I'm like, yo. He's like, hey. He's like, let's go. He's like, what you talking about? I'm like, he said we can get in. Nigga's like, never. Who? I'm like, the same dude. Like, nah, you don't believe me. We walk into the line.
I thought you paid. I thought you gave him a little something on the side.
Man, hand to God, bro. This man act like he knew me from way back. I don't know if he felt bad. I don't know if I was really that nigga that night. I don't know what it was, bro. But the nigga said, come through. Y'all come with me. We all skeptical. We all walking up this motherfucker like, we about to get tased as soon as we get to the front of the line.
Nah, as we was going up the escalator, I was like, we probably gonna have to pay when we get to the top.
But when we got to the line, though, the top, he was like, all right, y'all right here? Like, okay, cool. Stamped us, boom, boom. Y'all can go ahead and go in. And now we're going up the escalator at this point. Mind you, these girls, dudes, they looking at us like, who the fuck are these dudes? So I'm like, oh, it's about to be on. We go up the escalator, bro. We sit here really in a huddle like, all right, we got to pay like $200 or something when we get up here. Like, it's a trap. Like, we just know it's no way in hell we just got in that easy. With that line going through the hotel.
Mind you, we skipped the whole line. Niggas we know and everything in there. Skipped the whole line.
We get to the top. It's a little booth right there. We like, see? Like, see some bullshit. Lady goes, let me see your wrist. Oh, so a little stamp. Y'all good to go? We looked at each other like, nah, what? We like, I think Tyrone's there. Somebody around the corner. We turned that corner. There was nobody there. I swear to you, nigga, the belly intro came on. At that point, nigga, the belly intro came on. We instantly got contacts in our eyes, and we started walking in slow motion. And that was it, bro. It was like, it was lit, bro. Like, you can hear the club music from afar. It's getting closer and closer on some cinematic shit. Little snow bunny over here grabbing on me. I'm like, watch out, girl. Hold on. You don't know me like that. You know what I'm saying? I'll come back to you. You know what I mean? I'm on that type of time. Like, I'm feeling so good right now. We just got in free. Man, I ain't talking to you, girl. You probably paid. You're beneath me now. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we walked in that door and the club was just rocking.
Packed. People were dancing, having a good time. That's just like, it really was on some movie shit. It was on some real movie shit, though.
We high-fived like some Ubers. Yeah, like we did it, nigga. Like we high-fived. Like we just passed the ultimate level of Mario, niggas. We here. Like we passed King Koopa because dude did have a mohawk, though. You know what I'm saying? He had a little blade jacket on. I ain't a little buff ass. But yeah, we felt like we passed the high level, bruh. We high-fived like a motherfucking timeout huddle. And then we split up. Boom. Ty went one way, V went one way, me and you.
No, let's be clear. Ty didn't go one way. Ty was pulled to the dance.
Yeah, remember, this is all pre y'all. Don't get mad at us. Yeah, the homie was the assassin. You know, because they thought he looked like Drake at one point, too. So I think the Drake card was amazing back then.
We blinked and he was gone.
He over here to the right. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Club dancing over there. He in the middle of the floor already dancing, thrusting. V ain't wasting no time. But nigga, nah, he wasn't naked, but he was out there thrusting. Me and you doing our rounds and shit. You know what I'm saying? We go around scoping. I ain't gonna lie. You know, out here looking who will be in my target. That type of time we was on. You know what I mean?
Gotta do a round or two. You know what I'm saying? See who up in here. Let them see us, and then make our way to the bar. Like, all right, time to get a drink. You know
key thing right there, let them see us. You know what I'm saying? I had to be seen. I was feeling too good. I just pulled us into the club. Oh my God. On my birthday? Oh yeah. It's lit. Now we drinking like a motherfucker. We having fun. We having a good ass time. And then this thing called life happens. So I'm going to blame this nigga Quinn for my demise because
see, here we go.
I was Gucci. Again, go back to earlier. A nigga popped 3 Tylenols, drunk a half a bottle of Nouveau, half a bottle of Patron. I was almost an hour ago. It is creeping. Now we in the club drinking more. And I mind you, I don't know how to drink, so I'm just drinking whatever I heard in the rap song. You know what I'm saying? People give me drink. Oh, it's your birthday. Here's a drink. Here's a shot. Boom, 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 boom. We tan them up. now we over here, you know what I'm saying, socializing, kicking it, you know what I'm saying, just doing our thing. Quinn, man.
Here we go.
y'all.
I did what a real homie was supposed to do.
This nigga
Let me
Quinn
plead my case now.
this nigga Quinn must have saw paid in full or something, decided to pull out some money in front of people, like, hey, my nigga, here, get yourself another drink. I got you. Gave me a wink, like, what? Snatch this money, nigga. Don't tell me. I'm gonna buy a drink, nigga, but I ain't gonna be happy about it. You know what I'm saying? So the last dub that I touched, and I go to the bar. And the lady like, what you want? I don't know, Bacardi and Coke. That's just because I remember from a song.
Bacardi and Coke.
I don't know how to drink. Mind you, we drinking everything that we had in the hotel. We were drinking random shit from people throughout the whole club, you know, because it's my birthday. And the last thing that I'm in control of is what I want to drink, and I just say Bacardi and Coke. So I've been drinking pink, clear, Coronas, shots. I am drinking
tequila,
all type of shit. And the last thing I fucking buy is a fucking Bacardi and Coke. Now, if
Lord,
you know my pictures, if I was to be able to post my pictures right now, you can see my timeline of my last few drinks. My eyes is getting lower and lower and lower. And I drink this Bacardi and Coke and instantly was like, I regret it. So now I'm very conscious of myself.
Yeah, because so let me take over. So, you know, his eyes low, he taking pictures. Everybody knows his birthday. He want to celebrate, take pictures with him and shit, this, that, the other. He tapped me. He like, hey, come with me to the bar. I need to get some water. I'm like, all right, come on, let's go. We go to the bar. We get some bottles of water. We standing there sipping the water.
First of all, $5. Crystal Geyser. I never forget it. Bullshit ass water.
Then we start talking and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I get caught up in the conversation. I turn around and talk to this nigga. He gone. I'm like, the fuck this nigga go? So I'm, you know, he tall and shit. So I'm looking around the club, like, you know what I'm saying, where my nigga at? Like,
I'm tall. You can't fucking lose me like that.
I will see. I go find T. I go find V. I'm like, yo, y'all seen Mike? He like, nah, we ain't seen him. T started texting him, calling him, like, no answer. We like, no, this nigga didn't leave. You know what I'm saying? So then once we realize other people start asking where he went, so we like, okay, now where did this nigga go? Now we get a concern.
Don't say other people. The women, they was ugly. They was ugly. Where he go?
So we get nervous. We concerned because we like, all right, we know we at this point we know he got to be fucked up. We buzzing. He buzzing. So we go to the bathroom, see if he in there. We don't see anybody. So we come back out, and then T was like, hold on real quick. T go back. Mike. Yo, Mike, you in here? This nigga.
So now,
yeah.
That's your point of view. So now my point of view is we talking this shit fraternized. I'm drinking this bullshit ass Bacardi and fucking Coke. And I swear it was more Bacardi than Coke. I'm drinking this motherfucking. And somebody was trying to give me a triangle office. There was two of them. They were trying to give me a triangle office. They was on me tough. And I'm feeling weird, so I'm like, I need some water. So I'm like, Quinn, go with me to the where I need the water. So when he gave me the water, nasty ass Crystal Geyser, man, I started drinking that shit. I go back over there, and instantly I was like, I gotta throw up. I am not finna throw up in the club. I ain't finna throw up any.
Yeah, that's
wherever I was about to get, I was gonna embarrass myself and lose all my options. So I was like, nope. I'm going to go into the bathroom. I'm going to throw up. I'm going to come back like nothing happened, get some gum, and we lit. I go in that bathroom, bro. I go in the first stall and lock the door. I'm in that bitch standing there waiting to throw up, bro. I could not throw up. I'm trying to make myself throw up with my finger because I'm like, I just got to just throw up. Just get it out of my system, and I'm good. I cannot throw up, bro. Now I'm getting sleepy. I'm getting sleepy, bro. I am, like, dozing off. I am fucking, like, nigga, like wobbling. I'm like, well, I'm gonna lock the door. Worst case scenario, I just stand in the bathroom. Can anybody rape me in the bathroom if I lock the stall? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm to a point where I feel like I'm about to fucking pass out because I can't keep my eyes open. So I'm literally in the bathroom stall, fully dressed, still fly as fuck. Got the door locked, but I'm linked on the door and I'm asleep. sleep. I fell asleep on the door, sleep, holding on to the handle just in case somebody try to kidnap me. You know what I'm saying? Phone vibrating, buzzing, going off. I can't answer because I'm holding the door and I'm asleep. So then this is when they come in calling my name. So now I hear my name. I'm like, Jesus? Am I about to go see? Is it time? Like, you're like, Mike. I'm like, yes. I'm in here. Hey, and the door opens. Oh my God, bro. I think as soon as I opened the door, I fell right in y'all lap. I fell right in y'all goddamn hands, nigga. Like motherfucking Cinderella. I just fell out. Boom, right into you. I'm safe now. You know what I'm saying? Like, after that, I black out.
He can't walk. He can't stand. He can't talk.
The rest of the story is on Quinn, because after that, I blacked out. Once I knew I was safe in my niggas' hands, I went to sleep. I was out. Night.
So off top, the guy, one of the bouncers or whatever, he in the back, he's like, yo, y'all got, gotta get your boy up out of here. This look bad. And we like, all right, hold on. Like, give us a minute. Like he like, nah, like, come on, we'll walk y'all out. So we got him. I got him on one of my shoulders. I think V got him on the other shoulder. And we literally are dragging him, feet dangling, sliding on the ground. We dragging him out of the club.
I'm over here. Uncle Bernie did.
We come down the hallway, and then we got to come back into the club to get out. Soon as we hit the little curtain and you see all the lights and the music, I swear to you, everything stopped. DJ stopped the music. Everybody stopped dancing.
Hey.
And the DJ like, oh, my boy, he fucked up. This, that, and the other girls coming up to him like, oh, my God, what happened? What's wrong? We like, nah, he good. You know what I'm saying? A little too much to drink. We got him. We going to, take him back to the room. He good.
And grab that one for me. And now one of the homies thought about, hey, let's give him a bad one while we at it. Nah,
hey, nobody was thinking about that at that moment. We kind of thinking like, we don't want you throwing up. We carrying you. We don't want you throwing up on us. But we still had time to stop and take a picture.
These motherfuckers. So if the real people who I know for forever, probably on my Facebook and shit, y'all seen a picture of my drunk ass hanging over these niggas' shoulders. Some told these niggas, let's get a picture. Let's get a memorable picture. And they got a nice, clear, crisp picture of me dangling in these niggas' arms. Unconscious. Like, what type of friends are these? Like, these niggas just took a picture laughing while I'm just hanging like Uncle Bernie dead type of shit, bro.
Mind you, this the same nigga that's been snapping photos the whole time we been out there. And you think we was going to miss an opportunity to get that one.
I saw that picture the next day. I was hot. And when it was on a digital camera, too. So it wasn't even on the phone. It was on a digital camera. So that shit was crisp. Bruh. So
then we take him. This is where it get funny to me. So then we take him out the club. We get him to the elevator. We get him out to the room. We like, all right, my nigga, lay down. You gonna be straight. I can't remember what you was talking dumb.
I was telling y'all to put me back in the club. I kept saying, just leave me in the club. Like, nigga, just put my glasses on. Sit me in the VIP.
That's right.
Like Uncle Bernie, I'm good. I'm like, nah, I'm good. Don't take me back to the room. You know what I'm saying? Just put me in the VIP. Like, I kept saying, just put my glasses on. Like, I'm half dead, but I know I'm still fly, nigga. So no matter what.
He said all that down, but once the nigga laid down, he was out.
Yeah, I was in a coma. But if y'all did just put me in the seat in VIP with my glasses on, it would have been lit. Y'all could have used me as a prop to take pictures. You know what I'm saying?
If it hadn't been for like the bouncers and shit, like, hey, like, you gotta go and shit. Like, but
man.
We get the nigga to like lay down. We like, all right, cool. Like, we all look at each other like, so we going back? We like, fuck it, we going back.
Like, this nigga. He's safe in the room now. We got a picture of that too. I'm cramped like a little baby. You know what I'm saying? Arms all crossed. I'm sleeping good. I don't know what I'm dreaming about, but
he out.
I'm sleeping good.
But the way he laying, like his arm is like stretched out with his watch. So homie V looking like
that big gold thing on my wrist.
He like, he don't need this. The nigga tried to take the watch off his wrist.
Homie trying to get me for my watch while I'm asleep. The nigga said, y'all nigga don't need this. Let me get that. Like, man, Oh my god, I'm drunk, so I don't even know he got my wrist dangling, trying to get my shit.
He's struggling trying to get the watch off his wrist. He couldn't figure out how to get it off, so he said, "Fuck it."
That's that real shit. That's why a nigga didn't know how to unlatch it. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was like, I'm about to get some pussy off this watch. Fuck it.
So since he couldn't get the watch, he was like, "Well, fuck it, I'm gonna change clothes."
My nigga said, all right, they sued me in the first half of my outfit. It's now time for the second half. So the homie changed mid-club appearance. That nigga was not playing. And made y'all taking pictures of the nigga before y'all went back out. That's a cold nigga right there, bro. I need these before and after pictures, bro. He changed on that dog.
He changed clothes. I was just like, yo, this nigga is tripping.
Bruh. So we're gonna fast forward. They doing their thing in the club. I don't know whatever happened after that. Now it's time to leave.
V been dancing all night with this little Armenian chick. You know what I'm saying? I think it was her birthday too, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, little Kardashian. She just turned 21.
She like, all right, cool. Meet me later. He like, all right, for sure. I'm like, oh, okay, well.
You want to say all this?
I'm like, all right, well, I'm going. And then we walking out, and then this, I don't even know how to describe her, but this little werewolf-looking ass bitch,
fucking alley cat, fucking. I ain't see her that night because I was dead, but the next time I see this bitch, I'm like, you picked this?
Look, fellas, y'all know whenever y'all see a chick or whatever, you know, I kind of like grab her by her wrist, like, hey, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Let me holler at you real quick. That's how this chick grabbed the homie.
You knew she wasn't up to no good. She grabbed the homie by his wrist. Like, come here, little boy.
And again, I don't know, man. This nigga had blinders on or some shit. So he like, oh yeah, it was good. I'm like, whoa, hold on, nigga, what you doing? like, nah.
My
like
fault, man.
you got a situation you gotta go handle. Like, leave that on. He like, no, hold on real quick. They exchange numbers and shit. I'm looking like this nigga tripping, bro.
That's all my fault, man. I died. If I didn't die, that would not have happened.
Nah, he grown ass man, bro. He knew what he was doing.
You knew. I had standards, bro. And the standards had to be applied around me as well. We don't mess with nothing but the finest of the finest. I don't give a fuck what color you are, what ethnicity. As long as you bad, you good. And this was not bad. This was bad
this
looking.
was not bad at all, bro. At all.
This is bad looking. This nigga found. Oh my god! To be respectful enough, this nigga found a raccoon with a jean jacket on. Put it that way. You know what I'm saying?
So we gonna fast forward a little bit. So they exchange number. It is what it is. He like, all right, I'm finna meet up with her. I'm like, nah. You like, you gotta meet up with that little chick or whatever. He like, nah, I don't know, bro. This, that, and the other. I'm like, nigga, come on, man. I go with you upstairs. Like, you know what I'm saying? So we get on the elevator. We go. He gets to the room. He like, man, she not answering.
How you like, say scat?
I'm like,
scat, get out of here. Get back. Hey, why you didn't mace the bitch, man? The homie ain't been the same since. You should have maced the bitch, bro. Why you didn't mace her?
I don't know, because my thing is like, okay, I'm trying to get him to this little situation over here. So we get up there. He like, man, she ain't answering.
This nigga sober.
Oh, he's sober as fuck. I don't remember the nigga having not one drink while we was in the club, but he's sobered up from the other shit for sure. So he won't even knock on the door. So I'm like, fuck it. I'll knock on the door and then I'll take off. I'm like, all right, bro, I'll catch you later. I got to knock on the door and she should open. I get to the elevator. I get to the elevator. Before the elevator door can close, this nigga arm come reaching through there. I'm like, nigga, what is you doing?
Playing ding dong ditch the whole time.
I'm like, nigga, what is you doing?
The whole time I'm dead.
He like, nah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go back to the room and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna meet up with her there. Now, when he said I'm gonna meet up with her there, I ain't thinking no better. I'm thinking he talking about old girl, the little Kardashian chick. He talking about the booger wolf. So I'm just like, all right. So I'm gonna go downstairs. I'm trying to go find T. I don't see T. So I said, fuck it, I'll go sit at the bar or whatever for a cool little minute. I'm down there for as long as I can till I'm like, I'm getting sleepy. I'm like, all right, well, fuck it. I'm gonna go to the room. I go to get in the elevator, go to the room, swipe my card, try to open the door. the little latch on there. Oh, nigga, what the fuck? I couldn't get in. I knock on these niggas' door. This nigga still passed out. I don't know where T at. So I'm like, okay, I can't get in here. Then I go back to my door. I take the little card to smooth the little latch, and then I pop it open. I'm telling you, I'm faded. I'm drunk. I'm walking in. Mind you, true story, AV. I gotta tell it how it is, bro. I walk in. This nigga in the bed.
1,040 strokes an hour.
Yo, underneath the cover, nigga, like whole head submerged underneath the cover. Going at it. I'm looking like, oh, this nigga here. So I'm like, fuck it, bro. I don't care at this moment. Like, I don't even change clothes or nothing. I just go get in the bed. And this nigga been going to work. Mind you, I'm turned over, head down. I'm like, all right, cool. Next thing I'm hearing smacking. I'm like, okay, my nigga. Then when I realized,
why you being weird to me?
I realized she smacking this nigga. Then she giving the nigga commands like, do this, do that. I'm looking like, oh, this nigga tripping.
A little romantic though, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro, nah.
What you want, ma?
Nah, that was on some dominatrix type shit.
Oh, you said my nigga had a shoestring around his neck? My nigga was getting choked.
I finally pass out, bro. Next thing I know, this nigga V like, hey, Q, get up. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, what? He like, I can't find my wallet. I'm like, oh, this nigga.
The alley cat done robbed my nigga.
Bro, I get up. She's sitting straight up in the bed. She still ain't got no clothes on. She's like with the little sheet over her shit. She just sitting straight up. I'm like, what you mean you can't find your wallet? He's like, I can't find my wallet. It got the room key in there, everything. You can tell when a nigga already been searching and shit. So I get up. I'm helping him search.
Oh, while she's sitting there.
All while she's sitting there, bro. So then he go down. He go check the hallway and shit by the elevator. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna go into the bathroom, kind of wash my face, like wake up and shit. This nigga come back into the room, and then he like, hey, Q, it's all good, bro. I found it. I come out the bathroom, like, found it where? He was like, it was right here on the nightstand.
Nigga, what?
Nigga, what? I'm like, the wallet magically appears on the nightstand. By this time, she up and she dressed. And I'm looking like, bro, check your money, check your card, see if all that in there. He like, the room key the room key was missing. So he's like, I'm gonna go downstairs. So as soon as he walk out and close the door, Mike, wake up. I'm gonna let you take over.
All that. At this point, it's like tomorrow now. It's the next day.
It's the next morning.
So these niggas doing whatever they doing. All I hear is the door slam. Boom. We got the double room. So I'm knocked out still. I stayed in my outfit the whole way. I was still fly from the night before, but I'm out. All I hear is a boom. So I'm like, wake up and shit. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I'm saying? She just startled me. So I'm looking at shit, and I move my shoes off my feet. I'm like, what the fuck? But then I see Tyrone's his shirt or whatever. And like sitting at the edge of the bed, like looking dead at me. So I'm like, hey, T, like, what the fuck? And I clear my eyes. This is a chick. She's like, hi. I'm like, fuck. Like, what the fuck? Who is you? Like, I just jumped, nigga. Like, she's like, I took your shoes off for you. I looked at her like, who the fuck is you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I freaked out. I'm looking at myself like, okay, I'm still dressed. So I'm like, what the fuck? And she was just like being all nice and shit, like on some good morning shit. So while I'm comprehending that, I see it like Tyrone's shirt walk by to go to the bathroom. So I get up off, like, you know, I ain't turning my eyes away from this motherfucker. I don't know who you are, where you come from. Like, I'm like, hey, T, who the fuck is another girl? I'm like, wait. She got on Tyrone's shirt. I'm like, wait. Nah. I just said, the nigga had a threesome on my birthday. I'm hot. I'm hot. I'm like, nah, what the fuck? Tyrone there in the corner, sleep, nigga. He was knocked out. You know, according to you, nothing happened. You know what I mean? But I didn't know at the time. So I'm high wake him up. Nigga, what? Yeah, threesome. like, what? You over there like, hey, V got robbed. So much going on. The homie had a threesome. I think he did. At the time, I think he did. So I'm hot about that because this is my birthday. If anybody gonna have a threesome, it should have been me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I'm thinking. I'm selfish right now. I'm pissed. Like, y'all could have got one of the bitches for me. I'm like, why y'all didn't bring the girl back to the room? Nigga, you was dead. I'm like, nah. Quinn come over here to tell us, hey, V was over there with the boogeyman. Y'all ain't believe what he was with. I'm like, man, fuck that right now. What
yeah, you only said that because you ain't seen her yet.
Yeah, I didn't see her yet. So I'm like, fuck that. T got something to explain to this. He's laughing his ass off. Everybody laughing, like, nah, it wasn't like that. We just was hanging out. I'm like, man, it's some bullshit. I'm still dressed. I'm like, man, whatever. So you telling the story and you laughing. I don't believe it.
I am in tears.
So I'm so pissed. I'm mad at everybody. So I'm like, man, fuck y'all. I'm about to go shower. I'm like, why you didn't bring this? He's like, nigga, you told us to bring this to the room. I said, no, I didn't. Like, take me to the VIP. You like, nah. So I got mad basically, y'all, and I got dressed. I showered up, got dressed, and left them niggas. Like,
mind you, he the only one that got a good night's sleep. The rest of us was up all night.
You look the witness to the massacre. I'm over there getting whipped. And other homie over here having the motherfucking trifecta. I'm over here sleeping all good, crusting my eyes. So, man, you know, fast forward and shit, I go out, you know, on my own thing, see some people from the club, hanging out with them. Somehow, some way, we up on the fucking top floor of the fucking jacuzzi in the pool and shit, drinking fucking Coors Light. I'm hanging with a couple of defensive ends and shit from 49ers, a couple dudes from the Vikings at the time. Somebody was getting married and shit. So, you know, they see me and shit. You know, they was all, you know, courteous, throwing any liquor. Like, hey, man, come hang out. You know, everybody having fun and shit. A couple of chicks is, you know, being all friendly. So then at that point, they start calling me Reggie Bush because one of the girls looked like a little Kardashian or whatever. So just have fun. Like, didn't answer these niggas' calls and do nothing. Like, fuck them. I'm just drinking, having beers, talking and shit, hanging with all the people I ain't never met in my life, not knowing they was fucking NFL players and shit. I thought they was just a bunch of people being friendly and shit. I found that shit out later on. Finally go back to the room. These niggas like, where you been all day? I'm like, man, fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? All right, whatever. So now we gathering up. I tell them what I've been doing. They're like, oh, you fucking, you know what I mean? Like, boom. So then we leaving.
You missing out a crucial part. You missing out the Ruby Red moment.
So that nigga disappears. So
he disappears too.
But see, his disappearance was different. My disappearing was on some. Let me make up for my birthday misses. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have fun and make up for it since I died. This nigga on some, he fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga embarrassed about what he had. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking for him. I don't know if he felt that way or not. That might have been a trophy for him. You know what I mean? But that was the boogeyman. And the nigga went
we gonna
missing.
have to get him on the pod where they let him plead his case.
The nigga went missing, bro. And he came back with a Bill Cosby sweater on. Mind you, it's Vegas, bro. It's like fucking 90 degrees outside. The nigga came back with a Bill Cosby sweater on, with a red dress shirt under it. Think he had a bow tie on or a tie?
I don't remember. I gotta look back at the pictures like and shit.
Let me look it up. A 90-foot long fucking Fat Tuesday. The nigga just like came from church, but he had a Fat Tuesday on, and then he bought some ruby red earrings.
And the shades.
So he got the red glasses with the red earring with the red church shirt under the V-neck Bill Cosby sweater. Like, nigga, who is you? Like, where you been? That nigga drunk. Like, he drunk the sorrows away, bro. He lit early, like, by himself. Long ass fucking Fat Tuesday. So that shit was funny. And then, man, after that, man, the rest of the night was just, you know, it was just fun, man. That was probably like the first 2 nights is probably crazy. The rest of the nights is probably, the next 2 nights, it was a matter of trying to figure out who the fuck he slept with.
Oh, bruh. But when you seen her, your reaction, you ain't shit. Oh, that shit was priceless.
I didn't believe it. We were eating breakfast and shit or whatever. And then nigga Quinn like, that's her right there. I told you to shut up. Like, hey, V, ain't that her right there? Shut up. I said, who? Hey, it ain't what? I'm on alert like a pit bull. Like, what? Her? Never. I'm in denial. Like, nah, the homie, like, nah, not the homie. He like, nah, that's her. I nigga V looking like, I lost my appetite. Like, nigga, what? She walked by and shit and looked and shit like that. Looked like, yeah, like I took your soul type of look. That nigga be embarrassed. I'm so confused. Like,
We even got a
nah.
picture of him like looking down at his phone.
I'm not, yeah, when we were going to LAX, I think she texted him or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she probably said, "I'll be back." You know, little fucking gargoyle with leather pants on. I'm like, nigga, I had hash brown bacon and all that good shit. I ain't eat no more. I wasn't hungry. I was dumbfounded that the nigga slept with that because he had the Armenian chick and she was nice. And I don't know how you went from that to Master Splinter with a leather coat on. Oh my god, I was in denial. Like, no way the nigga slept with her. No way.
Yo, we talk so bad about this nigga all the way to Denny's.
I was hurt. Somebody let you down. I was hurt. I was like, nah, that nigga was trying to explain himself, bro. It's all love now. He ain't learned his lesson though, but it's all love. But man, that was just one of the best. I mean, if y'all could picture this shit, man, I could really, right now, as I'm telling this shit, I can really go back and remember situations, our outfits, our location. I remember that shit vividly. I mean, that was my first ever trip to Vegas, first ever time drinking, and
oh man,
all we can walk away from there is the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things that happen that we ain't gonna talk about everything, but so many things that happen. It's a bunch of what ifs on top of that. You know what I'm saying? Because my dumb ass is like, if I didn't get drunk, I would have caught the Magic Johnson. Because it was so much activity that was, man, I mean.
And why am I always a witness to some shit? Like, I'm getting sick of that shit.
Man, at this point, you might as well start a business.
I was a witness to black on crime.
Animal cruelty. Shout out to my nigga V. That nigga's going 1,000 miles. No, man, but shit, bro, we were talking about that. That's a good ass segment right there. That was good, man. We gonna take a break. Hey, if I got any funny Vegas stories, like, share them with us in the DMs or hit us up or whatever, man. I would love to hear some of y'all funny stories about Vegas. It don't gotta be, fucking 50+ minutes like this, but y'all got a scenario where y'all have some fun or some shit that y'all regret. I would love to hear that shit. You know what I mean? We ain't the only ones out here living wild back in the day. You know what I mean?
Hell nah. Man, so I know you on social media all the time, bro. So I know you seeing this. But dude from Detroit, and I say little dude because he looked little, but the little security guard nigga from Detroit with all the little like security moves and shit like that.
Detroit survival tactic. I'm here to show you how to get your brain blown out.
Because that's exactly what's gonna happen. He gonna fuck around and get somebody killed.
Hey, I might have to hire this nigga after Villa hear this story. Hey, you gonna try to kill us? I might have to hire survival tactics to protect us, because man, this is the hottest nigga on the internet right now, bro. And I hate it, and I love it. I hate it because it's like, before all of the extra shit, I'm like, is he really serious, bro? Like, the shit that he was showing us, I'm like, well, first of all, you gotta have the balls to even want to do any of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, once you got a gun in your face, bro, I can't see myself trying to stop. He really tried to stop the trigger or whatever it is, like, from going off. Like, are you serious? Like, what is you doing? Yo, you know what I'm saying? If somebody's behind you with a gun to your head while you're driving, you're supposed to move. Like, get the fuck out of here. You about to have noodles all on the fucking dashboard listening to this dude, man. That shit crazy, bro.
The thing I'm loving about it is, like, people really going to him to see if like this training is real, if it works.
Right. Now that's the I like that, he know he's viral, he knows people are skeptical. So he like, well, fuck it. If y'all don't believe it, bring your asses on down. You know what I'm saying? But I wonder do he charge people? You know what I'm saying? Because at this point now, I done seen about 10 videos from these influencers coming down there to, fuck with him or whatever, which is cool. But I mean, I don't know. We should go.
What'd you say?
We should go. We should go. Yup. Get a paintball gun, and as soon as we walk up, to start busting like, nah, do something now. You know what I'm saying? Paintball his ass up, like, you know what I mean? Like, do that move right now. Bah! Cause that shit, man, you ain't that fucking fast, man. Fuck out of here.
Now, do I think some of that training is like realistic to a point? Yes, but not everything he's showing and how he moving. Like he taking niggas down by their nostrils, bro. Like, come the fuck on,
bro. Poking a nigga in the eye. I think the worst one. I mean, the gun disarming is probably the worst because that's like a split second and your shit gone. But when he tried to show us how to avoid being jumped, and he was just running in a circle pushing everybody, that shit had me crying. I am from Los Angeles. I done seen plenty of niggas get packed out, and niggas try to run just like that and get tripped. And on their way down, they get 2-piece. Boop, boop, boop. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to see if that shit work? Go to Slauson Swap Meet and try to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, tell where you from. All right.
That's what I'm saying, man. He gonna fuck around and get somebody hurt. Because there's gonna be some niggas out here that really gonna think like, I do the training. Like, I'm basically
what we need to do.
Batman right now.
Man, without the damn fucking protective shield, what we need to do is get some hood niggas and interview them. See if them moves really work. I
know some niggas. We can do that.
A nigga named Big Shank, you know what I'm saying, from a neighborhood, he gonna be like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He gonna pistol whip the shit out of you. But it's funny though, man. Like I mean, now it's funny, you know what I'm saying? It was always funny because it's like, yo, it can't be for real. But then it's like more and more videos kept coming out, and I'm just like, yo, is he don't crack a smile or nothing.
At all.
Once I started seeing him doing the like interaction with the other influencers, I'm like, okay, it's not as bad, but it's still ain't no disclaimer going by, ain't no don't try this at home. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker like, if you want to learn this, come to my classes. I'm like, oh, he's charging? Finesser of the year. Man.
Yeah, he even got athletes mimicking his shit at Celebration. Yeah. He saw Odell doing it.
Yeah. That shit was funny. Like when he did it, everybody instantly knew, which is fucking funny. Like, that's how you know you're on fire. You know what I'm saying? They made a Celebration touchdown off you. Yeah, you hot. And he was at the Pistons game too with the mascot and shit. So he riding that hot wave right now. You know what I mean? So I just hope nothing happens to him.
Nah, I think it's gonna be somebody to really try him one day. Then, Lord,
either he gonna really fuck them up, or it's gonna be a bad conversation. You know what I'm saying? So,
to really make him go viral, if he come to LA and try some of that shit, especially with everything that's happening out there.
You talk about LA is AKA Gotham City now. You know what I'm saying? It's like fucking robberies and smash and grabs, people getting beat up and people getting killed. Like, if y'all want to stop, what's the DA dude who said if you come to LA, we can't guarantee your safety.
Can't guarantee
yes,
your
you
safety.
can. Hire Detroit, the survival tactic. He gonna come out there and he gonna save LA. Give that nigga a week. You know what I'm saying? And he gonna be start at the Slauson Swap Meet and then work his way down to Compton. He'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga gonna come out there thinking he the Punisher or some shit.
Man. As soon as he walk up, like with a little hand, somebody gonna dope feed him. Still all his equipment. Now he butt naked with no vest on Slauson. You know what I mean? But LA is something else, man. LA is all jokes aside, man. LA is crazy. I'm seeing more and more videos. People getting robbed.
Yeah, the little smash and grabs and
smash and grab. Yeah, the malls, Home Depots, fucking. They hit was it Delamo Swap Meet for the jewelry store? At first I thought it was Slauson Swap Meet, but I'm like, those security guards got pistols, so I'm like, that couldn't have been them. But they was
nigga, they hit a couple of gun shops out there, nigga, for everything. Like,
yeah, I saw that, like 40 pistols. I'm like, yeah, these.
Nigga, they like it's going down.
That's really Gotham City right now. It's like really on some some everybody for themselves. You would have thought it was a fucking purge, or you would have thought it was some type of fucking,
It's
and
damn near purge like though.
I mean, I
Real
didn't hear the
shit.
horn. I ain't hear the horn, so I don't know. But it's crazy, man. The police is warning people. You know what I'm saying, that it's not safe out here. They talking about, they don't recommend you coming out here because they can't guarantee your safety. For me, I feel like that was whack. Like, well, if that's true or not, I don't feel like you should say that because you're basically letting people
Now you
know,
just you basically just put the green light out. Basically,
right? Like
it works.
y'all waved the flag without waving the flag. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, they can't even control it. Oh, let's go. Now you're gonna have people who probably wasn't really thinking about it. Now they're probably gonna try to get themselves involved because if the cops ain't pressing it like that, you know what I mean? They can't guarantee this and this. Why not try it? You know what I mean? I think that gave off a bad, impression for you to say that, someone of authority to say we don't got it under control. Like, what? Y'all niggas was just killing people like 3 months ago. Like, now all of a sudden y'all don't know how to police no more. I don't feel like that shit.
It's
Like,
not that. I think they got to a point where they like, fuck it, we don't give a fuck. Like y'all don't believe
they
in us anyway.
y'all want to do the defund the police. All right, let me see y'all defund with all this shit going on. I feel like it's their way
I
of.
think that's what that is.
I feel like this their way of, like, let's show how important we really are. You know what I'm saying? Because once we really step in, they're gonna really hammer some shit down. All this shit gonna be under control. But right now, I think they're letting it go to prove a point, which is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, because that's not gonna make motherfuckers trust you even more so now. Like,
right. I mean, it's to a point. You got hood niggas that's too paranoid. Like, like, yo, if you don't gotta be out, don't be out. And if you out, have it out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what have it out mean. That fat. You know what I mean?
real shit. Because
It's
it's only a
crazy,
matter
man.
of time for residents and people to start really carrying and protecting themselves the way they feel they need to.
I mean, I know people out here probably starving and need to get the things, but there's ways about going at it. And the moment residents start taking taking the law into their own hands and start shooting back and fighting back, now what? You know what I'm saying? Now we're gonna have a fucking all-out fucking gun battle and shit, Wild Wild West type of shit. So the police, whether they believe they don't have no, way to protect us or not, they need to be on it because ain't too many more people gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? Take these robberies, and then on top of that, it's going on so much. I'm sure a lot of people are starting to carry their shit too now. You know what I mean? So I know some of these people doing this shit probably, just trying to make some quick bucks, but they gonna meet their match, and then what? And they gonna be like, "Oh, my baby, he was a good kid." No, the fuck he wasn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's only gonna
Hell
take
no.
for a resident or somebody to shoot back. You know what I'm saying? Or shoot first. You know what I mean? Like that one video with the Asian guy, who was coming back from getting food, and they ran up on him. He shot like fucking 4 of them, and I think one died and one was injured. And it was like nobody blinked an eye because, I mean, you saw the video. They ran up on him trying to rob him.
Right.
And
Self
so
defense.
if more people get that type of courage and start happening, it's gonna be a fucking bloodbath. You know what I mean? So hopefully it don't get to that point, man. But you know, it can happen anywhere. Don't get it wrong. But I feel like places like where we at, Vegas and AZ, open carrying state,
It's
we
not
ain't
gonna
having
happen
we
like
ain't,
that
we
out
ain't
here
having
like
too many
that.
of that. Nigga, you go to the
Yeah.
grocery store, nigga, you at Bye Bye Baby, you know what I'm saying? You at Target, you know what I'm saying? Damn near a woman, male, female, all ages got a pistol on their hip. You know what I'm saying? That shit almost like a cell phone at this point. And I'm still trying to get adjusted to that, bro. Like, just
Yeah.
imagine being out and about, you at fucking Walmart, and it's just like 5 people in line ahead of you got a gun on their hip. You know what I'm saying? Like a pink gun, a black gun, a camo gun. Like, it's almost like it's a part of your outfit. Like, I get
And it's
dressed and
everywhere, bro. And no matter where you go, I see
mm-hmm.
that all the time. And I always have an eye to peep, like, who carrying, because it's like you
Right,
literally got it showing.
right. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you put your clothes on, get your wallet, get your keys, put that pistol on you. You know what I'm saying? And if Cali don't get it together, figure some shit out, I wouldn't be surprised if they pass a law in the next year or two, allowing open carrying. You know what I mean? Because if y'all gonna be like this, people gonna want to take the shit into their own hands, and then it ain't gonna really hit home until it hits these people who are like of stature. Once they start getting hit more and more, then they're gonna really try to
Right.
pursue some type of, either they're gonna increase their police force or they're gonna start allowing these laws to pass where motherfuckers can shoot and ask questions later. You know what I mean? And now what? So it's crazy out there, man. So y'all be safe out there, man. Try to avoid that shit as much as possible because, from now, I think, like I said before, from now until income tax season, it's going to be dangerous. So, shit, try to
Yeah,
survive
it's
one more
going
month.
it's going to the wild wild west.
Yeah, I mean, LA already got its own issues as it is now with other shit. Now you got to worry about that too. And it's starting to hit areas that we're not used to getting hit. They're not just hitting in the inner city because that shit happens all the time. Now it's starting to cross that goddamn freeway and get over into the hills and those nice neighborhoods. And that now they caring and shit now. You know what I mean? So
Oh, now they carrying like a motherfucker.
right, because it's getting closer and closer. You know what I mean? So, man, I don't know what's going on, but y'all just be safe out there, man. Head on the swivel. You know what I'm saying? Y'all going to and from your house or your car, you know what I mean? Have your keys ready. You know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout because they pretty much out there on the prowl, man. Wolves got to eat. And,
Yeah, and they literally watching. Like, if you think somebody ain't watching, think again because they are. Lock your doors. Saying double check your surroundings before you walk to your car. And it's Christmas time too, so everybody kind of like, for the most part, kind of out doing little things. Not everybody's online shopping. You feel me? So
right,
definitely be careful out there,
about
man.
that because when you shop, Christmas shopping, you buying multiple things at one location. So now you walking out normally with a handful of bags, and you gonna hit about 4 or 5 stores. Like I wouldn't even recommend that right now because you can't even defend yourself if someone did run up on you because you got a handful of bags. You know what I mean? So,
Right.
Just can shop in spurts and shopping. You know what I mean? In small quantities and shit like that or whatever. Or go shopping and walk out with your gun out. Shit, I don't know, but I know I would. Shit, I'll just be as soon as I come out the store, gun in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, run up if you want to, but it's definitely something that hopefully it goes away because just seeing some of the homies and some of the people I know live out there, they definitely don't feel safe, man. So be careful, y'all. Seriously. Coming up next, it's like a commercial. Coming up next, we got fan Q&A. You know what I'm saying? We got some Q&A, and this is gonna be good. Yo, Wave fam, have y'all heard about Anchor by Spotify? It's the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
So let us break it down for y'all.
Anchor has the tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your smartphone or your computer. It's too easy.
And sharing your podcast is easy too. When you're hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on all listening platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and more. Just like when you're listening to Errthang Is Wavey, you feel me?
Yep. Plus, Anchor is everything you need to make a podcast, and best of all, Anchor is 100% free.
So download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm. That's ANCHOR.FM to get started.
Yeah, man. Shout out Anchor for our first paid advertisement. Woo-wee. Ching, ching. Here come them. Nah, I'm capping. We ain't getting nothing.
We working on it though. Shit.
We're getting there though. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time. But with that being said, now it's time for sports. Man, y'all like our new sports intro? Look at us making moves.
Yeah! You see it!
Yo, that shit is classic.
Y'all know this y'all favorite part of the show, so stop capping. We got a lot of love last episode because it was short as shit. It was like about 15 minutes or whatever. So we can't always guarantee y'all we're going to have short topics, but we'll do our best if y'all stick around and listen. If not, we're going back, you know what I'm saying, Stephen Wade Smith, you feel me? Shannon Sharp hairline, you feel me? We're going to be out here, Skip. Skip. Go James. You know what I'm saying? But just to kind of get a little recap, a lot of y'all was hating on my boy Quinn, you know what I'm saying, for not having KD in his top 10.
Yeah.
So with that, man, how you feel about that, Q?
I feel good about it. Like, we can agree to disagree all day. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
He just okay. Let me change that. He's not top 5. Yeah, he's in top 10, but he's not in my top 5.
Okay. He's making progress. See, look at y'all got my boy changing up a little bit. Look at y'all
Right.
putting pressure. Now if we can just pressure KD to put some damn lotion on, we'll be good. You know what I'm saying?
My one thing about KD that I don't know, man. It's something about his game. I just don't know. I'm not that big of a fan on like that. Like, he can hoop, he can score, all of that. But I'm just like, he kind of got that mentality. Like, is he really the man though? Like, seriously.
I mean, right now he kind of is. Even though Steph right there, you know what I'm saying? What can you do about it though? He's 7 feet and move like a guard. You know what I'm saying? He nice, man. His antics and shit, and his, you know what I'm saying, be a little turn off. But when he on that court, man, he do his thing. I can't front.
All right, I'm gonna put this out for all the KD fans. So, y'all feeling him? How he pressing up on my boy Trae Young and shit? Yeah, see, there we go. It's little shit like that, man. Exactly.
Look, I don't want to hear nobody complaining to Trae Young 10 years from now. He talk about him, he got me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that video was, hey, Trae Young, I'll press charges too. Nigga almost had his hand in his pelvis.
I'm saying,
what defense is this? Oh, man, but,
I'm surprised Trae Young didn't square up on that nigga. Like, bro, what you doing?
Hey, KD, you gotta get off me like that, man. But no, man.
All jokes, man. But it's little shit like that, bro. I be looking like, this nigga weird, bro. Like, he don't brush his hair, he don't put on lotion. Now he all linked up on the nigga. Like, what is you doing?
Still ain't seen him with a woman though, but I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, but this just in. This just in. Dun, dun, dun. Stephen Curry has just passed Ray Allen for the most 3-pointers in NBA history. Congratulations.
Congrats. Applause for him. Let's do it.
That's big, bro. To hit that many threes in less games than Ray Allen. I think Ray Allen had it, 2,973 and almost 1,300 games, and KD did that shit in 790 games. Golly, it ain't even done yet. So he might hit 3,000 by the end of the year on this season alone. You know what I mean? So I think when it's all said and done and Curry walks away from the game, he might have about 6,000. He might have about 6,000 threes, bro. That man is a game changer. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was respect to see Ray Allen at the game showing mad love. Like, I thought that was dope. And Reggie was there too.
Yeah, that was dope, man. Salute to Curry, man. I know I sent the video to my son. That's his favorite player, man. I'm like, you don't practice enough threes, Playboy, if you want to make this your favorite player. You know what I'm saying? Like, the commercial was inspiring, you know what I'm saying? From a little boy on up, but that shit right there. I like the little video they put up of just showing how his threes and that virtual, how it looks from, every part of the court he made a shot from. That shit looked crazy. But shout out to Curry, man. You know what I'm saying? Doing big things. Now, let's move on.
Lakers, I'm so annoyed with y'all losing to the Clippers. It's like, come on, man. Can we beat this, man? And let them know who the real team of LA is? I'm sick of losing to these
I want to beat them, man, but I feel like we need to beat them at the right time. Like, they over here celebrating, you know what I'm saying, being mid-season, champions. They beat us 4 times in the season, but we don't give a fuck about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? We beat us in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? The Clippers ain't beating us 7 games in the playoffs. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not.
Beating them once or twice in the season would kind of lower their ego a little bit, but at the same time, it ain't a big deal. But when we beat them in the playoffs and send their ass home, oh, that's gonna hurt a lot more. Y'all beat us during the week and then go ahead and play a whole other team tomorrow. But when we beat y'all in the playoffs, if y'all make it, you know what I'm saying, we send y'all home after that. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be more of a pride thing right there. Like it'd mean more if we whoop their ass in the playoffs and beat them 4 games, or whatever, 4-3 or 4-4, 4-0, whatever the case may be. I think for me it matters more if we beat them in the playoffs. They can win all they want during the preseason and the fucking season, but sending their ass home in the playoffs, then that's when we'll really talk our shit. You know what I'm saying? So
No, I
that's my
agree with
personal
that.
preference. You know what I'm saying? But we still, we had that game. You know what I mean? But it's again, that's the season. This is one game we gotta win, another game we act like we forgot how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? One game we out here clowning and shit, another game we get smacked on by the Grizzlies and their reserves. You know what I'm saying? Like fucking
Bruh.
John Morant and the fucking Brooks wasn't playing, and we got beat like that. Come on, man. And we did beat Boston, we did beat OKC finally, and then we beat the Magics. Bron was a player of the week and shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting his little groove back. But come on, man, we gotta go on a run. We gotta go on a fucking 10-game win streak to kind of remind everybody who the fuck we are.
Right. I was looking at the stats Bron putting up too, and
Yeah.
comparing it to kind of like Curry and the rest of them, and I'm like, okay, nigga, stats is nice right now. He not in the MVP talk.
Well, technically, his numbers look higher because he played less games. He done missed 10, 12 games. So with less games,
okay, yeah.
his numbers look better that way. But if he played all 12, he probably would have still been doing the same thing, maybe, but it probably wouldn't have been as high due to the amount of games. So that's why it looks impressive because of less games. He did that without playing 12 games. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, yeah.
It's still good, but I think like the last 6 games he done been 30 plus. You know what I'm saying? So, but we need the other guys to help with that because he can't do that every fucking game if we expect him to be healthy all the rest of the season. So Russ got to step it up. AD got to wake the fuck up because I'm about tired.
Agreed.
Bruh, like, what's up, man?
To go back to Russ has been stepping it up before we get on AD.
Yeah.
He has been stepping it up. He's still making some questionable little plays, but his numbers are looking good too.
He definitely made a big increase for sure. Last couple games, he damn near didn't get 10 points. But it's like, come on now, he had 2 bad games, and now look, the rumors are starting. They're like, Russ might be on his way out.
Like, that's some bullshit. Because I feel like the Lakers going, saying this season at least, they're going to ride or die with Russ. You know what I'm saying?
Unless something come on the table that we can't say no to.
True. But I mean, like you said, AD need to wake the fuck up because he ain't playing right.
Yeah. We got Miles Turner from the Pacers, supposedly Lakers looking at him because he won out. Jeremy Grant from the Pistons. Who else? Of course, Dame and then Ben Simmons. Those are some people that supposedly Lakers been looking after. I don't know how true it is or if we can even pull any of those off, but I know Russ and probably THC gonna have to actually go or for us to pull off one of those guys. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be interesting to see, if we make any moves. I doubt we trade Russ, man, because he's a hometown hero.
I doubt it too.
But money talks, championship matters, and we don't have no loyalty to nobody. So if you can't get us a ring, we gotta move on to new things. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want Ben because don't bring that bullshit you got going on to LA.
Let me tell you right now. First of all, there's bitches out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? So nigga play bitches in the crowd. I don't give a fuck. But any athlete, no, when you got a girl in the crowd, you gonna show off. Secondly, he playing with LeBron and Rich Paul. Like, I'm not playing with Rich Paul, but Rich Paul live out here in LA. You know what I'm saying? That's your man. That's your agent. Bron here. There's no way Bron not going to encourage this man to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bron taking him under his wing would be great for us and bad for the league. You know what I'm saying? Not saying Bron is like the ultimate shooter, but he's the ultimate motivator. You know what I mean? It's the man that made Mo Williams and, Delonte West look like fucking all-stars back in the day. You think he can't make Ben Simmons
That's true.
Come out of his shell and, you know what I'm saying, take a couple of shots? You know what I'm saying? That's all we ask for, a couple of them. You don't got to take a bunch. If you just take enough, the team going to start respecting you to guard you a certain way. You know what I'm saying? He plays defense. He rebounds. You know what I'm saying? He can drive to the basket. He can do it all, except he just don't want to shoot. It ain't that he can't. He don't want to. And once you get to LA, it's a whole other conversation. Because you think Rob Pelinka and them ain't finna sit there and talk to him like, yo, we not finna do this here. You gonna shoot. You know, a part of your incentive and your paycheck gonna be to shoot. If you don't shoot this many shots per game, you ain't getting paid a certain amount of money. You know what I mean? And watch that nigga start jacking them up. You know, because all his little highlight videos in the summertime, guess where they at? In LA. So, you know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't want to hear us talk about Ben, but I think Ben will come out of his shell in a place like LA. You know what I'm saying?
Know. I'm not gonna say I disagree,
but
you
got Bron and AD backing you up. You got some of the finest women in LA saying, "Hey, shoot 3-pointer, you can have me, man. I'm about to be out here." Ben Curry. Fuck you talk about Curry Simmons? That's his new name, Curry Simmons. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
shit. The way I don't know. I don't think the coach can handle it. He can't handle the plays he got now. You want to add Ben Simmons to the mix? Coach gonna be like, "What y'all doing? Y'all
well, I don't think he gonna last. I think if we lose on Christmas, he done. He won't be our coach in 2022. If we lose on Christmas, I tell you that right now. You know what I'm saying? If we not 5+ games, if we not 5+ games above 500 by New Year's, that man gone. You know what I'm saying? Which is the reason why they hire so many other potential head coaches and have them on the squad. So that way, when one can cut it, the other one just come right in the spot. You know what I mean? Like an intern coach or assistant coach are usually just what they are. We have fucking potential head coaches being assistant coaches. So us losing Frank, we got what? Who we got? What's his name? Used to coach Memphis, Hollins. We got him. We got a couple other people. We got people who can step right. We got a couple people who can step right into the shoes of Frank Vogel, and you know, not even to say it might be somebody on the outside they might want to hire too. So it ain't no telling. But you know, we need to keep winning. If not, a few people are gonna be gone. Like I told you before, nobody cares when you win it. It's when you lose, and that's everything's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Russ could have 95 turnovers. But if we won the game, it don't fucking matter. We're going to highlight the 2 turnovers he had out of the 20, and that's it. You know what I mean? But when we lose, there's a magnifying glass on you. So as long as we keep winning, everybody will stick around. But if not, you know, trade-wise, Russ is out of here. Trade-wise, coach-wise, Frank out of here, unfortunately. You know what I'm saying? So they need to get it together, man.
I'm not mad at that. I'm mad at them. And I actually like jerseys, I like Frank Vogel, but I'm just like I don't know what's going on with the coaching style right now.
He's not adapting to his new roster. He's still coaching these guys like he got young people. We got older men in their 30s. We got like 2 kids that's in their 20s. The white boy, hillbilly Kobe, what they call him, hillbilly Mamba, and none. You know what I'm saying? And Monk. Everybody else is fucking old, bro. So it's like we went from having the top defense to now barely 13th, 15th in the league. We barely stay in front of these young guys out here, man. So we need to change our defensive schemes up a little more to help, you know, so that way our players ain't being burnt out too. Because that's another reason why we get to losing our leads. We put all our energy in running offense. We play good defense, then we get tired. You know what I'm saying? And once, you know, as an old person or older, you get tired, man, you don't have that same pump. But with some youth, they come in, hopefully when Ariza and Nunn come back, you know, they can keep the spark alive and keep the leads or whatever the case may be. But once we're tired, we're tired. So we got to start having defensive schemes to where we can still defend while, you know, keeping ourselves from burning out before fucking fourth quarter starts. You know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel like he's too comfortable. You know what I mean? He need to make some adjustments. There ain't nothing wrong with
he definitely need to make some adjustments. I don't know about the comfortable part, but he definitely.
I mean, think about it.
Shit ain't working.
He won a championship. He got an extension. He's comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Just like AD. AD got a ring. AD got married. He's comfortable. We married. You know how comfortable we are? I'm going to wait out a game since I got married. I'm comfortable. You know what I'm saying? So AD ain't no different. I don't even think he got a haircut. He's just out here just looking like he's looking. You know what I mean? So, you know, Lakers got to get together, man. But we're going to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? It's still early, but we ain't looking 2+ by New Year's. You know what I'm saying? Get ready for a whole new coach.
Man, I got that note.
Man, but let's go ahead and wrap that up. Look at us. Look at us wrapping it up soon because my team on NFL is on a bye week, so I don't want to talk about football. So, you know what I'm saying? And what's his name?
Debo Samuel's back.
They say,
You know,
they
we
say
got
he
the
threw,
we got the dub. So
they say he threw for 400 yards. They say he kicked about 6 punts. You know what I'm saying? About 14 field goals. They say he made a hot dog. That nigga do everything. You know what I'm saying? Debo coached himself and wrapped his own ankles and shit. Shout out to Debo, man. That nigga do it all. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So we're gonna keep it short with the sports this week or whatever. You know what I'm saying? A lot of combos throughout the day. Next up, we're gonna go ahead and cover our fans. Excuse me, y'all ain't fans. Only like 10 of y'all. Our listeners Q&A. My fault, 10 people out there. My bad. You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
we got mad love for y'all though. You know what I'm saying? So don't get it twisted.
We're gonna do a little Q&A. I was kind of skimming through the little DMs and shit, and you know, the women decided to step in. Ooh, shit. So let's see what they're talking about when we get back.
I don't like the way he said that.
Right. All right, man. So this is our Q&A section. Again, we have it open for our DMs and, you know, emails and Twitter and all that shit that you guys can hit us up and, you know, ask questions. You know, we ain't no experts, nothing like that, but we lived a little bit. So if y'all got some questions, whether it be, you know, relationship, business, life, whatever, waves, it don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? Like the Q&A thing is something we're going to continue to add to our segments. And then as we grow bigger, eventually we can start doing these things live. You know what I'm saying? But excuse me, going through the DMs and shit, we got some ladies who wanted to finally, you know, send us some questions our way. Oh shit, you know what I mean? Like we finally got female listeners. They turned in, you know, some interesting questions, and sure enough, you know, these questions are.
What's interesting? Hold on, wait a minute. Now you laugh. See, you got the little evil little laugh. Like, oh,
hey,
shit.
Look, man, you know what I'm saying? Look, first of all, I don't know, but you know, here's a good one.
Oh shit.
The best sex to have. The options are drunk sex, high sex, makeup sex, one night stand, and sex with someone you thought you would never have sex with. I'll let you go first, Gwen. What's the best sex in your opinion?
My opinion. Okay. Shit. Okay. I got two. They pretty much neck and neck right at this point.
Neck and neck.
Drunk sex
Uh-huh.
and makeup sex.
Okay. Why you pick those two?
So is because like at that point, like you know what I'm saying, I'm lit, I'm buzzed, you know what I'm saying, everything looking good, feeling right, you know what I'm saying, and so that one's pretty up there. And then makeup sex, you know, after a heated argument or ain't, you know what I'm saying, talking to your girl for a good little minute, and it's just like, you know, you got a little pent up frustration, a little rage on you, you know what I'm saying? It's Incredible Hulk when she let you back in. You feel me?
Gotta make that apology, huh? Like, what was you saying, huh? Oh man, but me per se, I ain't never been high, so I don't know what high sex feel like. Drunk sex, I'm kind of like, that's a hit and miss. You know what I'm saying? I had my share of Hennessy nights, and you know what I'm saying. But I was a motherfucking superstar, a porno star. You know what I'm saying? And I had some drunk nights where they got the gummy worm. They need a lifeline. Get up. So drunk sex is out. I'm too. Nah, makeup sex. I'll fuck with makeup sex. You know what I'm saying? Makeup sex is definitely, like you said, one of those ones where that shit you was talking. Yeah, you gonna have to back it up now. You know what I'm saying? Nigga got a little extra stamina for that ass, you know. And then, but you know, I'm gonna have to say one night stand sex is probably lit the most. You know what I'm saying? Back in my old days, you know what I'm saying? It's just something about getting it done and then never had to worry about it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, all the other sexes come with entitlement. A one night stand.
Yeah, but it's
bam,
like,
bam, thank you, ma'am.
yeah, but that one night stand, I look at that like shit. That could be a hit or miss. Because what if that shit trash or fish? You feel me? Like,
I'm only speaking from experience. It could be trash, it could be good, whatever. You don't think about it. You know what I'm saying? It almost go hand in hand with fucking somebody you didn't know you was gonna have sex with. You know, like you out and about, whether you at a club, a party, a bar, you meet someone, y'all vibe, y'all go back, y'all smack it, and y'all go y'all separate ways. How much lit can that be as a single person? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I know a few motherfuckers that regret a one night stand. About that shit, like they wish they could take it back.
That was our last segment. Oh man, but this is all, you know, this is all fun and games. You know what I'm saying? A lot of this experience is from the past. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, fuck it, we gonna tell it how it is. You know what I'm saying? So,
sex with someone that you thought you would never have sex with, that's probably lit. Me personally, you know what I'm saying? If I slept with you, I knew I could sleep with you. I just had to sleep with you on your terms, you know what I'm saying? But it got done, you know what I mean? So I don't know. That won't be applied to me if I slept with like Rihanna or some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that has to be a situation where you never in a million years thought that you would meet that person, let alone saying have sex with them. It's like,
right. I ain't never met a regular person who I didn't think, not to be on no fly, you know what I'm saying, bragging type shit, but I ain't never met a regular woman.
Fuck that nigga, talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? I go off of vibes anyway, so you know you gonna let me know you want to fuck with me anyway. So I ain't gonna be never in that situation because you gonna give me the signals. But you know somebody like fucking Rihanna or fucking Carrie Hilson, that would be some shit that you know what I mean. You would never think would happen. You know what I mean? But regular Sally back in the day, you can take it down like lights in January.
Yo, I even heard where some chicks like they'll get into it with they nigga just so they can have like makeup sex later on, like in the week or that day or some shit. Like arguing over fucking nothing, but she want the nigga mad, so he come with that thunder.
That's a good tactic, you know what I mean? Especially if he ain't crazy. Especially if he ain't hitting it the same way normal. She's like, yeah, he only fucking better mad. Let me go ahead and get this nigga mad. I respect it.
But that shit don't work if you were doing it and you tried to flip that shit on your. That shit don't work.
Nah. Once she mad at you, just go ahead and play Xbox, PS5.
It's just a wrap.
It's one side on this shit. Oh man, but another one. Let's see.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. All right, here's one. Is it friends with your ex?
Oh shit.
Do you follow them on social media? Like they pictures, videos? Do you still text and talk on the phone? What the fuck? And then you go out for drinks and food. Yeah, you want to get killed? Shit, what the fuck? I personally don't think. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, like, social media ain't like, to me that ain't shit, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, social media don't mean I gotta be in like full contact with you, buddy, this, that, and the other type shit. Like, it's just like you looking at me post some shit. I see you post some shit. It is what the fuck it is.
Nah, I ain't with it. It's at this age, nah. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want. I mean, like you say, you don't gotta interact and all that stuff. But it's like, what you want to see? Like, why? I don't want you seeing shit. I'm doing good over here. I'm good. I'm Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I
guess I would feel that way if the shit ended on a real, like a bad note or some shit. But if it just ended, or if it was some shit way back when I was like fucking middle school, high school, some shit like that, I wouldn't give two fucks. Like, whatever, it is what it is. Well, but shit but liking pictures or videos, leaving comments, or I'm not. Yeah, I'm sure.
See, I get you from man to man, but I'm thinking like a woman right now. You know what I'm saying? And that ain't cool. Like,
oh, you got your female hat on? Okay, I got you.
Pause. got my lace front. I got my lace front do rag on right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you following your ex, you know what I'm saying, on social media is not a bad thing, but it still opens the gateway. Especially if that ex still got feelings for you, everything they do could possibly be in to get your attention. And then when you post shit, you know, they're gonna be the ones that like it first. When it come in the comment with the kiki and the okay, nah, I don't need none of that. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
I don't need none of that. Because again, your mind frame is like, well, that's the ex. I don't give a fuck. But just from the outside looking in, you know, that can be misleading. You know what I'm saying? Especially if your wife or your girl knows that's your ex. Oh yeah, it's, you know what I mean. That's problems. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm gonna be a real man, and I'm gonna be a real man on this with this one. So I get you. Females do that, but then on the flip side, they'll still have their ex. You know what I'm saying? Friends with them, or you know, like even if they're not friends, but for some reason the niggas still have a way to contact you on the DM on the low or some shit like that. And a nigga come out of nowhere, like when your birthday and shit show around, and all of a sudden he like, "Hey girl, happy birthday!" You know this, that. And I'm like, "Where the fuck this nigga come from?" Like, and then it's like, oh, I can't control what he posts and this. Nah, fuck all that. Because if it was me, you'd be giving me hell off that shit.
All she gotta do, and all I would do is delete, block, move on. Never happened. Happy? Nope. I don't need to be told birthday.
But it's different when you give, like, for a female, when she give the ex that little lifeline to where the nigga think like, oh yeah, I can still get back up in there.
And that lifeline is the lifeline of still following and interacting on social media. You know what I mean? So,
but my point of saying is when it's happening and say it is on some innocent shit on our end, they flip out, but flip it around on them. It's just like, hey, you got on me the other day for this shit, and you like, but you still following. Oh well, we were friends before, and this that. Like, nah, fuck all that. Like, if it goes this way for me, it go that way for you.
Yeah, and that should be established. You know what I'm saying, from the get go. I know a lot of people who went through shit like that where it's the lopsided shit, but nah, that got to be established in the beginning, so that way you don't get to this point. But I mean, if my wife had exes, I don't know about them. You know what I'm saying? I ain't paying attention to them. You know what I'm saying? I sure fuck ain't worried about them. And if you are an ex and you know, like, of your significant other knows your ex, they know what you're about. They're not gonna cross that line. You know what I mean? So for us speaking, you know what I mean, any exes our girls probably had, they know what's up. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if they are hitting her up, they're doing it discreet or whatever. And I'm not saying, you know,
I'm going through. I'm just saying, I know niggas as it.
Yeah, you know, but I'm just saying, like, you know, at the end of the day, you know, I don't expect my wife to be, or if I had a girlfriend, to be still cool with the ex. You know what I'm saying? And definitely ain't going out for no fucking food and drink. What type of question is that? Like, the menu must be hands and feet because that ain't happening. You know what I'm saying?
Now there are situations where, like, your ex could be dating your boy or family member of yours, and it's kind of like, you know, it's like that situations like that. It's like, okay, now it's like at a point where
what kind of shit
I have to deal with this. So, you know,
what kind of shit is that?
What type of shit is that, man?
Hey, it happens, bro. It happens, and it's crazy when it does, and it's just like, all right. Mom's just like, just be nice.
I'm gonna get back in my bag and say that any chick I had, the homies couldn't have. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all got our own taste. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you know, if any of my exes was to mess with any of my homies, you know what I'm saying, I wouldn't care per se.
That's it. That's it. Nope. That's right there. That's it. No, nothing else to be said.
Yeah,
you don't care. So what does it matter?
I wouldn't care, but
see, I don't think the
homies couldn't pull my girls anyway. I ain't got nothing to worry about.
Shit happens. But you say that. You say that. And shit happens. Right?
Well, I try to give a homie a couple of the ones I used to have in the day. I tried to give the lob. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and she was with it and everything. But then when I told her we're homie, she was like, "Nah, I'm cool." But I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never had many girlfriends. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, I've had a couple. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even count. Once I said I do, they disappeared like Thanos. You know what I mean? So it don't even exist. It never happens. Nothing on file. You never say it. You know, there's no proof because I'm married. You know what I mean? Once you put the ring on, it's Thanos. You know what I'm saying? But as far as having chicks and all that stuff back in the day, you know what I mean? Like, those don't count because I never had feelings for them. You know what I'm saying? Other than, you know, the vibes, you know, that you have and the connection. So for homie to pull one of those, it wouldn't bother me. I might give you a couple of pointers on how to, you know, make it work for you. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't care. But any girlfriends, like, I wouldn't. Yeah. That's not. I'm cool. You can have those too, but don't even exist no more because, you know what I'm saying? That Thanos snap.
Like if shit like that happens and like, you know what I'm saying, your peoples don't come at you and be like, hey bro, like I know you used to, you know what I'm saying, you and her back in the day to stand the other, but we've been vibing, we this, we that, and you know what I'm saying, I just want to make sure you straight. And this is like, okay, at that point, I tell you how I feel. Like, all right, nigga, I don't give a fuck. Like, do your
I'd be
thing.
like,
You feel me?
which girl? Oh, such and such. Nigga, she want you? Oh, she must be doing bad. Don't fall for it, nigga. Don't fall for it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because it was a motherfucker, you know. But nah, that's a good one. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what y'all think out there. Y'all think it's okay to still be friends with exes? Let us know because I don't think so. But you know, I mean,
It also depends. Like, if this is like a next, like y'all got some years, family, real close to them and shit like that, and it's like y'all split up, like the family's still good with them, and like, everything was on good terms, and like I think in those cases, like it wouldn't be that bad. But if everything like fell out, you know what I'm saying? People's like, man, I told you she ain't shit, this, that, and yeah, blah, 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 and this, that, and then you turn around and like, okay, well, we could be buddies and, you know, hang out and shit like that. Nah, that's a little different. That's way different. Cause now you got to hear that shit, like, from family, friends, and all type of shit. Like, nigga, you still talking to this bitch? Like, no, she cool. Nigga, she wasn't cool. She was sucking nothing dick. Like, you know what I'm saying? On some crazy shit like that. So, nigga, in those situations, females too.
Yeah, but I hear you. You know what I'm saying? I definitely get that. You know what I mean? That was a good one. Here's another one. What's up with y'all, man? Like, y'all do know we are married. Can't ask these questions all the time. What the fuck? What's the longest time to make a man wait for sex? What?
Why the fuck are you asking us that? What type of
shit is that? I mean, cause we're men, so I guess, you know, how much time, you know,
are you? Okay? So is that more of a question like how long are we willing to wait, or will we allow a woman to make us wait? Is it like that type of question?
Go back to the first Q&A, one night stand, Dan. So you really got 24 hours. I'm tapping or I'm out. You know what I'm saying? If I'm trying to really get to know you, I'll thug it out after a few dates. You know what I'm saying? But back in the day, man, I wasn't trying to do none of that bullshit. So it's get it in whenever I could, and if I could.
I'm not gonna lie. I think that 90-day rule shit is bullshit. I really do. I think that's straight bullshit. Because if you feeling me and I'm feeling you, and everything, the vibe and shit is good, like what the fuck we waiting for? Like you gonna wait? You gonna put the 90-day rule there, and then you gonna let another chick swoop in? That's like, fuck 90 days. We got 90 seconds. Let's get it cracking.
90 days will only slide with a man that don't got options.
Facts.
Let me repeat that. 90 days only applies to men who don't got options. If a man
can we get a round of applause for that? Hold on. Can we get a round of applause for that? Thank you.
If a man got options, he ain't waiting not a 90 nothing because he got another one he gonna call, another one he gonna text, and another one on the other line begging. You know what I'm saying? So, and that goes for women too. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you gotta set anything If that man got a team or if that man got the ability to pull, he ain't waiting. You know what I'm saying? So, especially if his shit together, if he on point, he not waiting. You know what I'm saying? You know, and ladies, and most women know that too. You know what type of dude you pull. You know what I'm saying? This dude on this shit, you know he look right, blah, blah, blah. You know he got plenty of them. So, a lot of women are going to try to fuck him early just to make sure he stick around. So, any man with options ain't waiting 90 days. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe a date or two. You know what I'm saying? Just if he really like digging it. But even, after. All right.
I mean, every man is different, though. You know what I'm saying? After a few dates, I mean, he might be waiting, wanting it, but if he paid, he go fight want it that night. Everybody different, man. It's wild out here. You know what I mean? But that's a pretty good question, though. But here's another one. Do men make women wait?
Wait, what?
Do men make women wait for sex?
What the fuck is that?
I just want to say some fuck niggas out there that's like, no, my last relationship was real bad. I ain't ready. Get the fuck out of here.
Man, niggas is different. I don't know.
What the nigga Fab say? The way to get over one is to get up under another, some shit like that or whatever.
Man, that's the only way. It's the only way. But only time you make a woman wait is till you open the door for her. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, most men, if she want it, she getting it. You know what I'm saying? It's Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny is like they be like, oh, gentlemen back in the day used to do this and this and this, and I'm thinking to myself like, ain't no way in hell.
That's cap. Niggas' granddaddies out here had 24 kids. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't wait for it. Goddamn thing. Man, I ain't going through no more of these questions. Y'all, I appreciate the women for finally tuning in and responding, but y'all some little horn dogs right now. What y'all getting at?
Y'all gonna get a nigga in trouble.
Man, we might have to have a little dating segment, you know what I'm saying? Hook some people up real quick, you know what I'm saying? Maybe we can fuck around in the future and, play Love Connection and get some of these listeners linked up with each other. What y'all think out there? Let me know. If you're lonely.
Are you talking about playing matchmaker?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Errthang Wavey Love Connection. You feel me?
I don't know.
I know a couple of people who need somebody. Because if you need someone. No, but that's a good one. So we're going to wrap that one up, man. And we're going to move on to some music. I know some shit to talk about on that. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and do the little scratchy scratch thing you do.
Let's do it. Versus. I gotta know what you think about the versus Bone Thugs versus 3-6 Mafia. Now, first, before we get really into it, did you see it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay. Who do you think won?
3-6. Just like I expected them to win. You know what I'm saying? 3-6 won, not only because I'm biased because I was a 3-6 fan more so than a Bone Thugs fan, you know what I mean, in that time frame. And also,
see, I'm different. I was a Bone fan versus a 3-6 fan.
Yeah, so. Man, I know you used to be easy.
You know what
I'm saying? I'm from the South type of shit. I was always been a South music listener as opposed to, some West Coast artists I didn't really listen to, even though I think Bone Thugs from Ohio, some shit, they lost. They lost, nigga. 3-6 had more. I don't know. When it comes to verses, man, like Bone Thugs played some songs. I was like, oh, okay, I remember. But 3-6 had those songs that I could really remember, like from back in the day, in the car, beating in the trunk, all that good stuff or whatever, man. So I've been a 3-6 Mafia fan for a long time. So just seeing some of those and just watching them control the crowd and just Jay with the stripper and then throwing money, just. Versus is about showmanship too, not just your hits. You know what I mean? So you can give Bone Thugs props. You know what I'm saying? But they was, I don't know.
I think
that wasn't the crowd for them.
Yeah, and Bone music is good to really listen to. I performance wise, I ain't never been to like a Bone concert or nothing, but I just assume like performance on a big stage and things like that. Like their music might not come off the way it does, like listening to it in the car or your headphones.
They was at a House of Blues, they'd be rocking. You know what I'm saying? Nice small venue, but some big shit. They, those people wasn't in there for all that. Those people was in there to kind of, enjoy themselves and really get the moving and shit. And I think 3-6 did that. So,
but I honestly think Bone is a bigger group worldwide, than 3-6. And I'm only saying that as far as like Bone has more of influence to the culture of music from way, like I said, way back then versus like 3-6. Like Juicy's still popping right now, where Bone is not so much. You know what I'm saying? But I think Bone was a little bit more, had more influence.
Juicy alone is probably more influential than Bone Thugs by itself. So you put that with, I think, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people probably, I think a lot of people probably know, you know what I'm saying, both of them, of course, but we ain't heard from Bone Thugs since. And, this is the first time we heard from Bone Thugs in a long ass time. Juicy J and DJ Paul ain't stopped making music. And they got even bigger when they won the Oscar. So they won an Oscar on the global stage.
I'm not disagreeing, but
so back in the day, yeah, back in the day, Bone Thugs for sure. But anything in the last fucking 10 years, it's all 3-6.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't Bone have an Oscar? It's a Grammy too.
We ain't talking about Grammy, we talking about an Oscar.
Okay, but I'm just saying though, we still talking about like,
an Oscar, bro, not a Grammy.
But what's come on? What's the that puts you in a whole different cat. We talking
exactly. About okay, that they got an Oscar for music. They didn't get an Oscar for acting. They got an Oscar for their role.
I thought they got no.
Nah. Hard Out Here for a Pimp. Hard Out Here for a Pimp won an Oscar. That's why they had. That's why. What's his name? That's why he came out there and performed it. That shit put them on the map even more. I mean, 3-6 Mafia was an underground. You know what I'm saying? Bone Thugs was definitely bigger because they had Eazy-E and all that stuff, and it was good. They had some great songs.
Not the reason why Bone Thugs is bigger. Like I hate when people say that.
Eazy-E put them on the map.
Eazy-E put them on, but they built their own career, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like they built their own career.
Listen,
them on.
Tell me what they did after Eazy-E passed.
What you talk about? Them niggas got hits. Are you really for the sit here and say what have they done?
What they did after he passed.
What you mean?
After he passed, after he stopped being involved, what did they do? Because I don't remember much.
You got it. Because I need to know what you're talking about.
What did Bone Thugs do music wise after Eazy-E passed? Because all those hits they had was when Eazy-E was around. Am I wrong?
You're wrong. You're 100% wrong.
Right.
They got songs with Mariah. They got songs with Pac. They got songs with Biggie. And they're probably the only group.
But those two songs came. He was alive, wasn't he?
No. Hell no.
Oh, okay.
Bro, your timeline is trash.
Yeah, once 2000 came, nigga, I became reality. Nigga, that was all in the 90s.
Wow.
That was all in the 90s.
I think a lot of people didn't feel like the matchup between them was good. I didn't know about the beef between them realistically. It was a good show from both of them, and I thought the matchup was pretty perfect.
It was a good show I think because Bone Thugs need to be seen. We ain't heard from their ass forever.
Okay, there's a lot of people we've seen in verses that we ain't heard from, but their music still lives on. You know what I'm saying? Their music still gets played in the club and on the radio and all of that. So you may not physically see them, but you still hear their music.
We only hear Bone Thugs on the first of the month.
That's you such a hater, right?
Look, man, 20 songs from both of them, and 3-6 probably has 16 of those songs over. I gave it a score of 16-4.
You are tripping. Wow, I totally disagree.
They play what?
I totally disagree.
What they play? They play Thuggish Ruggish Bone, right? Thuggish Ruggish Bone. What else they play? Did they play First of the Month?
Yes.
First of the Month. They play Crossroad?
Yes.
All right, Crossroad. What else? That's 3 right there. What else? East 99.
Thug with Biggie. East 99. Yeah. Come on, then, bro. The one with Pac. If you saw the verses, then you know the song they had with Pac. Busy got off.
No, but
The one with
Biggie,
Lil Jon, they got off.
Pac and Biggie song for sure.
To 3-6. So while you sitting here saying like 16-4, bro, you tripping.
So yeah, my fault. 15-5. My fault. You're right.
All right. I'm done with you right now. I'm good.
Come on, man. 15-5.
You tripping.
Just didn't whack them.
I disagree. And then not only that, let's be clear, bro. When it became the Juicy J show, okay, that's where 3-6 got off to me. When it was Juicy.
But Project Pat for Chicken Head though.
Okay, I'm not taking away from that. I'm just saying when they went to the Juicy bag, that's where they really like, okay, they took off at that point.
I mean, they both did their thing. They brought out, brought Chameleon. You know what I'm saying? The features was definitely the best part of the show. Like people that was the best part. I was surprised to see Lil Wayne actually come out. You know what I'm saying? That was dope.
Wayne came, and then Wayne left.
Lil Flip. I didn't know who that was at first. I thought it was a nigga with a cup, but now like, oh, that's Lil Flip. You know what I'm saying? So that was dope. But you know,
now, me and my cousin Odell, we was like, when Bone played the song with Mariah, if they would have got Mariah to come out, in my personal opinion, it would have been over at that point.
That's the thing. They ain't been popping in like 20 years, so they can't. They
don't
got that much pull. They don't got that much pull.
I mean, no, I agree with you. Like, if they would have been able to swing that, because again, it was in LA. If they would have been able to swing that, that would have been big.
That would have been big, you know what I'm saying? But Mariah would have come out there. You know, you saw Busy Bone acting. Mariah can't be out there with that nigga, man.
I'm not gonna take away from how Busy acted. Like, I think it was like, okay, damn, like you went off like that for whatever reason, right? But I think a lot of the thing they said to Busy was fucked up, though.
That was after the fact, though, wasn't it?
I mean, even still, though, I think
once you throw a bottle, nigga, fuck you and your mental health. You know what I'm saying? Like you just try to cause problems. Like, nigga, we at a versus having fun. Everybody's celebrating. All these niggas just got a big ass bag. You know what I'm saying? And they over there dancing to your shit. If you watch every versus, motherfuckers is vibing and dancing to the other person's. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree.
Songs.
I don't disagree.
And his ass just started tripping, like, calling the niggas ugly and shit. Like,
he tripping, but we don't really know what was being said or saying how he even got to that point. So I'm not gonna place all the blame that he caused that issue.
Well, he said,
but I definitely think he could have handled that a little bit different though, but still got his point off.
He said, y'all ain't gonna mock me.
My point, my thing is like from how I was looking at it, I couldn't tell if somebody was mocking, and then I don't know what his definition of what mocking would really be.
Right. Supposedly they were just over there dancing to this shit.
That's what we know or being told, but we don't know if someone was saying something on the low. We don't even know if like he was literally directing his comment towards Juicy and them. It could have been somebody else over there with them. Like, so
he really talking to them niggas, man. And that nigga said, "Suck my dick." That nigga threw the ball.
Yeah, and then once and then for me, I don't blame him for reacting the way that he reacted once a nigga said, "Suck my dick," though.
Well, you started it. Like, you talking ugly niggas, blah, blah, blah. Nigga, suck my dick. Shut up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what you mad about? Like, he could have fucked up the whole situation.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, cool. Like, I say my little piece talking my shit. You talk your shit back. It could what it was, but then
why are we talking
I
shit,
took
though?
it to one level. Okay, I took it to one level, nigga. You took it a step higher. Now, okay, nigga, I'm going to react accordingly.
Man, look.
Nigga, you not finna say suck my dick, nigga, in front of 20,000 motherfuckers or a million motherfuckers.
You ain't finna call me ugly either when you don't get more bitches than me. You know what I'm saying?
Niggas get called ugly all day, every day, but not a nigga ain't being told suck my dick in front.
But you already argumentative, though. I get what you're saying, though, but the nigga was already argumentative. And just to show you that he owns some shit, you saw what Swiss Beats was saying? Like, the nigga was tripping, the nigga Busy was extra out. I think he tried to bite Swiss Beats at one point in time. Swiss Beats ain't fucking with that dude. That nigga was hot. Like, these niggas came hours late. They came drunk. These niggas want more money than they actually worth right now. Like, y'all ain't did a show in 20 summers. You know, I want a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was already pissed. So that just shows you what type of time that Busy was on. And then you do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
But word is that comment wasn't being addressed towards Bone and them, though. I don't really like 100% sure, but
Could have been
from
on
what
both
I
of them.
heard, it wasn't really addressed towards just Bone.
Well, I mean, for
So
one, everybody in every verse has been late. Not one verse has ever started on time. So
yeah,
that's
nah.
you know what I'm saying. But when you ain't, I don't know. He felt some type of way about that, but I don't know. I don't think he was talking to Juicy J now because they different. You know what I'm saying? They're still relevant. For him to say y'all ain't had a show in 20 summers, that couldn't have been. That couldn't have been. Juicy J got like 3 albums out in the last fucking year and a half, so that couldn't have been him. DJ Paul putting on music, so he ain't talking to Crunchy back them. So that could, who else could he be? Because Juicy J is still relevant, very relevant. You know what I'm saying? And DJ Paul. So who else ain't had a show in 10, 20 summers? Them niggas. So that was directed to them. Then he said, "Busy Bone trying to bite me." So that's all in the same context. Like you motherfuckers is tripping. But you know, other than that, it was a good show. You know, I definitely enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I was mad they didn't play my favorite song, you know what I'm saying? Put your dick in her mouth. That's my favorite shit.
They are not playing that at a
They
version.
should have, man. I don't know why. They played Chicken Head. It's all
they
good.
they they choose certain songs for a reason. You know what I'm saying? The ones that more people probably know of versus the ones that they don't.
If
You know
they
what I'm
was
saying?
in
We
the
know of those
South,
songs, but
if
yeah.
they was in the South, they would have played Put Your Dick in Her Mouth. And give me head till I'm dead. Matter of fact, they played Slob on My Knob. Slob on My Knob is basically the rated R, the PG-13 version of Dick in Your Mouth.
You just said it. The PG-13 version.
Man, look, we on the internet. Everything is all right to put out. Fuck it, but you know, it was good though. I can't wait to see who's next on versus.
Yeah, it's
Do
gonna
you
be
know?
interesting to see. Nah, I don't know. We have to look into that.
Okay, well,
Do our
shit.
research. But let's keep it moving. Let's keep it moving.
G just dropped another little album, Bigger Than Life or Two. Man, that's just so hard. He ain't missed yet, bro.
I haven't listened to it yet. That's another thing I gotta listen
He,
to.
he ain't missed yet. Ever since I discovered this man has been fucking rapping his ass off. And nigga, he's on fire right now, man. Favorite tracks on that album is Misery Loves Company, Bloody Man, and Jump Out Gang. Those 3 songs right there. Woo. Just turn the volume up and just drive, nigga. It's gonna make you do at least 10 miles over the speed limit.
Okay, so
Man,
shit beating like that, right?
man,
Like
it's a
driving
nice,
fast
yeah.
on the road.
Man, he get down on that mic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So definitely check that out.
Nah, I'm gonna do that.
And then Compton AV got a song out with OT Genesis called I Did It. You know what I'm saying? Winning. You know what I'm saying? It's another one of those anthem songs where you know, you doing good. You out here winning, getting this shit song. I think he found this little lane with making songs. You know what I'm saying? Because he got the Money Dance song out that, you know, the SoFi used for their commercial. So I think he trying to make music now for the bag. You know what I mean? But it's a cool little song. I fuck with it though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we need more songs like that where we talking about, you know, out here winning and, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
living life to the fullest, things like that. I fuck with
Anything with trumpets, I'm winning. I'm with it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, trumpets in it. I'm playing that shit. That shit is motivational.
I feel it. I feel it. We also got Rick Ross. He dropped one, Richer Than I Ever Been, which I fucks with the title. My favorite song on there so far that I'm fucking with, I like the Lil Havana joint. I like the one with Jasmine and 21. And I think the one is called the Pulitzer.
I'm just happy he changed the album cover. From Queen Elizabeth to Rick Ross again.
Wait, hold on. Hold on. What was your issue with the album cover?
Man, come on, man. What's up? Nigga dressed like his name was Unpearl. Yeah, on a white hat with the gloves. Like, bro, look like Queen Elizabeth. Like, what are you doing? I don't know. I don't know what symbolic shit that meant, but that wasn't happening. I'm glad he changed it. Obviously, somebody else agreed with me, and they changed that shit to something nice and simple. You know what I'm saying? But
nah, bro.
it's not
the slander. The social media slander will make anybody think twice, and that's what that was.
Somebody say he like driving Miss Daisy. You know what I'm saying? So I, he was like, nah, it's the biggest bus. Refs. I fuck with it. I like Made It Out Alive with Blast. I like that one. I like Marathon. Those I fuck with those.
Oh yeah. I fuck with Marathon too.
It's not a typical Ross album. I just feel like he put the shit together real quick, put something out.
But it's not a bad album. Like Ross ain't never really put out bad work to me. You know what I'm saying? So
this ain't one of his good ones. He ain't even put no Maybach music on it. Maybach, was it put like 7 or 8 or some shit? 9, you know, like what that's at? Like that's
it though. Like it's some quick work he put together. You know what I'm saying? So
shit he probably already had. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not bad.
You know, it is what it is. Yeah, but Tory Lanez, that boy dropped Alone at Prom.
I fucks with it. Like I was a little skeptical, like you know, where he was going with it, but. The theme of the album is he put his work in.
You know, Tory, you know that motherfucker is versatile. And I know he's gonna put his foot in this motherfucker. He put his whole foot and his Achilles in that motherfucker. You know what I mean? That shit hard. It's different, you know what I mean? But it's
definitely different. But different is good.
Yeah, man. He got people talking about it, everybody. But a nigga that's quote unquote canceled, motherfuckers is posting this nigga album all over. You got LeBron posting it. You got all the other little rappers and shit. You got the little girls posting it. I'm like, man, like you can't deny the talent. You know what I'm saying? Now, what happens after he go to court? That's a whole nother conversation. But until then, the man talented.
I mean, it don't change the music though. Whatever happens in court doesn't change the.
Look at R. Kelly.
It doesn't change the music. It changes people's opinion about him.
You can't listen to the music no more. You can't listen to it no matter what you say. The R. Kelly music is good, but you cannot listen to it no more because of what
Tory Lanez is going through and what R. Kelly went through. That's two totally different things. So I'm not even gonna put. I'm not even gonna compare the two.
Once you get crucified by the public, you know what I'm saying. Your music, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna still have your listeners, but then again, you're gonna have to deal with it. You know what I mean? I feel like right now, Tory Lanez on fire right now. He's been consistent this whole fucking year. You know what I mean? But everybody ain't paying attention. You know what I'm saying? But this album right here is gonna get people to say, all right, let me stop playing with this man. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit hard, bro. This is hard. I don't listen to it about 10 times. I don't just press play and been cleaning up and you know what I'm saying, vibing out. The shit is a good ass actual album. My favorites on there is Pink Dolphin Sunset, Enchanted Waterfalls, and Ballad of a Bad Man. That's my shit right there.
Ballad of a Bad Man is a real good one. What? You good? You hitting that shit real hard.
I ain't smoking that. Man, ain't pod in a while. Even got her talking. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm good.
Take a pause, man. Get a sip of something, bro. I got me over here concerned about you.
Yeah, I'm over here smoking out the window. Man, that's my shit right there.
Yo, man. Please tell me that you seen the the little clip on IG with oh man, what's this? Right?
Now she got me smoking out the window. What's that? Start singing, man. Must have spent 35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Got a badass kids running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. Put me in the jail with an X-Man in the UFC. Can't believe it. I'm in disbelief. This bitch got me paying the rent, paying the debt, diamonds on the neck, diamonds on the wrist, and here I am all alone, all alone. I'm so cold, I'm so cold. You got me out here. Smoking out the window. How did you do this to me? How did you do this to me?
Oh man, that was a good episode, y'all. That was a good one, y'all. thank y'all again for y'all time. We really appreciate y'all listening to us this week. On top of the feedback we've been getting since that last episode was full of love, support, and encouraging words. That shit had me excited to start this episode. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not sure if y'all capping, but I'll take it. If anything, it's way capping. Nah, but for real, the goal ain't changed. It's only up from here. You feel me?
Real talk, bro. Yo, y'all be on the lookout for next week's episode as we continue to ride this way every Tuesday with the good times and fun vibes. Be sure to check out the IG page. Y'all know where it's at. Errthang Wavey _ the podcast for all the latest updates and announcements.
And on that note, it's a lot of podcasters out there, but none of them as wavy as us. Until next time, peace and blessings.
Peace. Puff pass. Puff. What is you do?
Someone got the window. My fault, y'all. We out.